Help.
Rocky, you gotta work around the cone of shame, dude. It doesn't work for you.
Fucking Rocky's like, I can't walk flips onto cone.
Rocky Balboa.
Because I don't know what happened, but his neck like got skinnier somehow, even though he's been getting fatter. So I had to make the cone really small.
Also, Marco's interested. Also,
Overhead.
Anyway, can we start, please?
Also, Marco's interested in playing a monk.
Oh.
Well,
But
I was
opened the
choosing
door super
randomly.
wide
Come
for
on.
Rocky,
No,
and he kept trying to go
actually,
right
That's
next
not
to
a
the
bad
door.
thing. Monk
we're
is fun to
streaming.
play.
We're streaming.
And wait, you mean
Streaming?
you're choosing randomly?
Marco, there's that thing is for a purpose.
It said, well, don't think, so I didn't think.
Oh my.
You don't think to be
Nick-
anyway.
Actually,
Anyway.
Nick, that is your fault.
Said no,
Yeah,
no,
so-
no, 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 no. It said don't think too hard.
What is happening?
And Marco doesn't think too hard.
Mm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, thinking in general
All
is,
Marco read
is hard
was
thinking.
Don't think, and he was like, "All right, word."
So do any of these questions mean anything to you then?
No.
Your first mistake was giving a quiz to Marco.
It's not even a quiz. It's a
Marco-
survey. These
Marco
Can
are
we
read-
fucking start?
Marco
Wait,
read that.
everyone
read
shut
that-
up. I want us to start so I can retract into mute mode and watch King of the Hill.
Oh, right. Well, before we go, Marco read that don't think like Ethan read that cliff. Anyway.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I really wish someone was streaming right now, so like,
No, they are.
so, like the
They
viewers
are.
can hear this.
That's going in a highlight reel probably.
Oh, most likely.
Hopefully.
I can't wait for me to get canceled because of that. Anyway,
We're
last,
at level 7.
anyway, last time on D&D.
Yeah.
Are we all ready to start though? Like,
Yes.
actually.
D&D is nuts.
Alright.
Alright, Marco, you just
All right,
lost
Marco,
fucking
you're gone.
privileges.
I like how we all
No.
froze and we like subconsciously all looked at each other and went, yeah, you know what, fuck him.
No, I was gonna say I'm done. I'm not playing D&D tonight. I refuse to play if Marco is playing.
That seems
I
to be the
think-
consensus.
I live on the 3rd
I'm-
floor. I have a belt. Don't make me.
I make things more interesting. Come on.
Marco,
What, dude?
Marco, you're just left. All right, let's do this. I assume everyone's ready.
Joe just
Yeah, ready
died.
to leave.
Yeah. So, last time on
Who?
the it was Max.
Go ahead.
Last time on the Aces. It was mostly a hangout episode. You all had finally gotten to the Earth Temple, or as you
Mhm.
saw, Earth Country.
Mhm.
As when you got there, you saw that there was just shit ton of people, not even benders, living out here through the Jade Gates. Damu had shown you around, and you had you had met
B.
the top people from the temple. You met some other people from the temple. The masters. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And you had basically just hung out for a lot of it. Some of you getting wide words of wisdom, training, just hanging about. Some interesting things of note. You learned that the crystals seem to have been are connected to the bauble that you have, that
Yeah.
Helheim has, and these crystals seem to have a earthly connection with one another even after separated. Which Damu had speculated, which is why they can probably communicate with each other after you explained how it was used. He doesn't know how the Nullstone connects with it, but he gave you all that he really could. You also learned that the Jade Gates erect a beam of light in the sky, but it was so bright to you guys in the moment because you were in a cave. So you basically fucking flashbanged yourself,
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
and eventually you all went to sleep for that day after just very eventful. Getting to know, like, learning stuff around here, and Finley, you had an interesting night. If you need me to recall any of that for you in a different chat, I can.
Weird dream. Yeah, no, I remember.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You also gained a new skill called Devil's Luck, so you can make that potion along with your other ones.
Yes, and Arturok drank it, turned to stone, and became my servant, right?
Yeah, it became your servant, and then Saldo broke the curse, so he was not your servant. You don't know how long that would have lasted. You don't know what would have happened. Who knows? Maybe you will never get it again if you ever do it again. Or maybe Arturok's just unlucky and he'll always get that curse.
That'd be so hilarious.
I swear, I swear, if like the servant thing is actually foreshadowing to something, I swear.
Who knows?
I swear.
But you all learned as well that apparently in the next coming of days, 3 to be exactly, there's going to be a festival celebrating the Earth. They do it every few months to just give thanks to the world around them, and they're hoping that you'll all still be there for it. As most of you went off to join in their training, and Sue, you had gone off to have a deep philosophical conversation with Damu, as he had brought you to this, as what I can describe, a lush-looking cave. And every so often, there would be these just large earthquakes happening around. And Damu would say, "Oh, it appears she's still sleeping." As when you got there, you saw Jade was in a cave with chains on her arms and legs to the ground, as she seemed to have been sleeping. And I believe that was it. Yeah, I believe that was it. Unless anyone else remembers something else. No, thank you. Okay.
Sorry.
I think
One more
I think-
time. Not the entire thing, just like the past minute.
Brother.
Okay, past 30 seconds.
You ended with finding Jade chained to the ground.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I was just wondering if anyone had anything else they need me to clarify or anything.
No.
I remember that Saldo, Finley, and Artok were getting their butts kicked during
Yep.
the training session.
Yep, you're all training very hard. Saldo, you're doing great. You're doing great, Saldo. You're running like a champ. Anyway,
I'm trying, man.
we ended with Sue. You see Jade chained in a kind of lush cave with all these plants around. Oh, as well as what seems to be these beautiful looking jade stones just like adorned all over the walls.
Hmm.
And she is snoring up a storm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why he brought me here. I'm not gonna wake her up. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Damu would walk over, and you would see he kind of walks over, and he would be like, "It's time to wake up." You see as she like snores.
She pulls out this
Time to
like Damu pulls out a stick and just pokes him like an animal.
You would actually see Damu take his staff and drop it on her forehead.
Oh God. Okay.
Ah! Hi, master.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up. Yeah. Get up, bitch. It's
Make
time
me
to wake-
breakfast.
Time to wake up. We have much learning to do. Okay.
Wake up, samurai. We got a city to burn.
Damn. Yeah, you see Damu start to walk out, and you see as Jade just kind of sits up, just yawns. You see as she's like looking around the cave, and eventually you see that she slams down on the ground as one of the jade falls out from the ceiling as she uses it. You see that she carves something into the jade and actually begins to mold it,
Hmm.
which jade is not malleable. She's,
I know that.
Yeah, she's molding it like clay right now.
Yeah.
A jade bender.
As you see,
Still a rock, but okay.
you see as she unlocks her cuffs and just stretches. As she walks out and sees you, you see she goes, "So what's on the?" Oh, why Sue here? Oh, she doesn't know your name.
No, she has no idea who I am. I
Yeah,
know who
no.
she is.
Maybe. You see as
Probably.
Come
she's
on.
like, "Oh, what are you doing here?"
Oh,
As you-
I'm here to train.
What's going on, T, buddy?
Unless he was gonna say something first. Then Sue
Uh,
will wait.
Well, you'd probably catch it first.
Okay.
You see as Jade's like, "Train." You see as Dominic says, "Remember that student I told you about?"
Sue waves.
You see, it's like looking into Ardrock's eyes when he's trying to think.
So basically, all the time.
Yeah, and you see as eventually you hear a click as she goes, "Oh, I should address you so much more formally. I'm so sorry." As she like bows, but then you see as she accidentally hits you in the head, and you both like back up a bit.
You
Sorry.
both develop concussions. You're now into comas for 3 weeks.
And muted Marco. And yeah, she kind of backs up. She's like, "Sorry, horns."
So, okay. Is it reasonable to say that Earthbender users are more what's the word? Physically durable?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
them.
so that would hurt me way more than it would hurt her.
Yeah, she tried to full bow at
Yeah.
top speed.
Yeah. No, that would yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt real bad.
Do you want me to roll damage for it? 'Cause it's
Go
definitely
ahead.
Headbutt.
Go ahead.
You take 4 damage to the head.
Fuck.
What does Sue say?
Ow.
He tries to hold it in. He tries to hold it in, but his eyes are spinning.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you see as like tears almost start to well up in her eyes as she just hurt this new person. You get along already.
He doesn't seem too thrilled about this. Is he regretting his decision?
No, he's more so like, I didn't think this would happen like this.
So it's more of a interesting.
And yeah. I didn't think she was that clumsy. All right then. Got Mewtwo. Should we get him checked?
I'm okay.
Is he?
Mostly
You see,
There's like
Dom was
blood
like-
coming down from his forehead.
gouting.
you see, Sue is actually dead. You are speaking to his ghost.
Feeling
You see his Dom was
fine.
you see Damu's like, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come on. You see as Jade, who you now know as Jade,
Yeah.
she would lean in and say, "Are you sure you're okay?"
Just probably a little bruised, but I think I'll be okay.
If it'll make you feel better, you can punch me in the face.
That won't make me feel better.
It'll make me feel better.
But then that would make me feel bad.
Well, then we'll both be even. Don't punch each
Why-
other in the face. Come on.
Why does there have to be someone getting even? Why can't there just be a simple sorry?
Violence is not violence.
So
is not the
violence is not the
answer.
answer.
It's the question, and the answer is yes.
Oftentimes it's yes. This time it's no.
You would see as Jade eventually you feel the earth move beneath your guys' feet and push you forward and say, "The master demands." Yes, Master Damu. And you see as he begins taking you guys along the river.
Mhm.
Do you say anything?
No. I'm waiting for instructions. This is learning time. Sue doesn't talk in learning time.
Easy enough. Unfortunately, you hear Jade nonstop questions.
Yeah, okay, of course.
You would hear Jade go, "So what are we doing?" You will see. See what? You'll see, Jade. That doesn't answer my question. In due time, your questions will be answered. How long is that time? You're such a free
boy.
spirit.
Oh my god.
So are you an earthbender? You see as she looks at you.
Oh, goody.
Oh, there's a look of panic in his eyes. It's like, oh god.
You're totally not an earthbender, are you?
He just shakes his head.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God. Or actually, she would say, "Oh, thank the earth." I don't typically work well with my style and other earthbenders. So it's nice to have somebody who does something else. Damu, why are you teaching him? He's not an earthbender. You'd see Damu go, "Because everybody has something to learn." But he can't earthbend.
He can
Oh,
learn
Christ.
earthbend. Yeah,
He
he's
can
got- yeah,
learn.
he's got the whole earthbending techniques to learn. That's the point.
He's gonna dual wield.
You actually,
He technically has more potential than you. He has the
he's a
potential to
main
learn.
character.
What? Well,
He
no,
has
it's the point.
plot armor.
It's the point where it's like he technically has more potential because he hasn't learned anything about earthbending.
In fact,
He's a blank canvas.
I believe you both have something to learn from an experience like this.
Take notes, Jade, because Sue knows when to shut up.
You would see Jade look at you and go, "So you're already a bender? What do you bend? Do you not bend? Are you nervous? You're sweating."
Ah! I'm being overwhelmed with questions.
Jade, how about you bend
God,
that
it
tongue
feels like I'm
inside your
talking to
mouth and-
Finley right now. Jesus Christ.
Hey, look! It's Earth! It's Earth, Finley!
Why are you gonna bring Finley into this?
What do you mean? Why do I have to? Without saying anything, he just makes a little fire in both of his hands, like and cupping his hands together and just like producing a tiny little candlelight flame.
Question: where are Finley, Ardorak, and Saldo in this?
Training.
Training.
We're
During
back to the
any
rock.
kind.
You're getting hit
Technically-
in the face with rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Wow, that rocks.
Do I have to mute everyone?
Bro, you might have to mute Jade.
You would see as you make fire in your hands, and Jade actually does shut up. She looks at your hands and goes, Whoa. They're like fireflies. More like campfires.
Hi. So the moment she says fireflies, because I can produce an image, I make them look like fireflies, and then every so often I snuff one of them out to give that like proper effect.
Hang on, sorry. Fucking sorry. I had Frankie, what the fuck? It's fucking, you're gonna kill yourself. You're trying to hang yourself. Stop it.
What?
Fucking, they grabbed onto the cord and then bit the cord, and I'm like, that is electrified. Okay, so you make fireflies.
Yeah, I make fireflies.
You see, as when you do that, she just looks at it, and you just hear, "Wow, that's so pretty." Make me an insight check real quick.
Yup.
I thought that was Jade asking to like make something in fire for a moment. I was like,
26.
Light this whole forest. You 26?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but
What?
you.
Me, the most
Oh.
perceptive man in the world?
She's also a monk. You see, as when she looks at them, she does love them. She thinks they're beautiful, but
Yeah.
you almost see this hint of jealousy.
Is someone jealous?
Continue on, students. Right, master.
Oh,
I
I was
see Jade
walking
make-
while I did it. I didn't know she stopped.
She kind of stopped you when you did the fire thing.
Oh, okay. That makes
I
more
want to see Jade do her own firefly and tries to make it fly, but it just plops to the ground and wiggles.
Look at my firefly. It's- you. I'm gonna lower Discord real quick. Sorry, just moving shit around. You would see as you continue, he would bring you to this sort of mountainside with this spring.
Yeah.
Are we training here again? We'll always train here. Especially now with Sue being here.
What's it look like? Because I promise you, Sue is fucking enthralled.
It is this beautiful mountainside river that seems to have steam coming off of it. You see what looks like all these beautiful flowers all around it. It's mostly moss.
Wait, it's like a hot spring?
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
It's kind of like a natural hot spring.
Oh, okay.
And you see all this moss and beautiful flowers growing around as you're kind of just like looking up at this large mountain, and you notice that there's giant patches of obsidian all around this mountain.
Uh-huh.
Sue, allow me to introduce you to Volcano Springs. A long time ago, a friend and I used to meditate and train here together. It is where both fire and earth meet. And I figured, what a more perfect time than to have my earth and fire students train together and learn under one tutelage for however long you decide to be here for.
Hello.
Sue.
Sorry. So he thought it was a good chance for me and his Earth student to train together.
Yeah, because this is where him and a other firebender had
I can
trained
assume.
together.
Yeah. So
Oh, by the way, I just want to let you. How tall are you again?
I am. Hang on. Before I say that with confidence, 1 second. 5'6".
5'6".
Yeah.
Yeah. Jade is 6 foot. I forgot to tell you that she's a tall girl.
Sue is.
Jade just towers
5'6".
over you.
Anybody know Moist Critical? Charlie? Penguin
Yes,
Zero?
yes.
Same
I
height.
do.
yes.
Same height.
I forgot what he sometimes says.
Anyway,
Anyway, yeah. So,
Marco, you straight up sounded like Boom Howard. That was really fucking weird.
Cereal.
Them old kids with them facts, man.
anyway,
anyway, does this look like any of the hot springs that were in my home, like in
Home
my
village?
home area? Because
uh,
I assume I traveled throughout the entire archipelago.
yeah,
Yeah. At least very similar.
it'd be similar. The closest one would probably be where you're from.
Okay, cool.
Which, funny enough, was your master's favorite.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Sue's just enthralled with all of the plant life. Are any of the plants like familiar, or are these all just different plants that he's never seen before?
These are all different plants you've never seen anywhere before.
Okay.
You would see Jade though. She'd be like, "Ah. Oh, sorry, I'm still tired." You don't seem all that enthused. Well, of course I'm enthused, but I come here like every day.
Sue is just baffled by the fact that she's like not taking in this beauty. He's just like he's gesturing with his arms in two different directions. One at Jade, and the other direction is the entire scenery.
You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You see, as Dom was like, you both do have different ways of looking at the world right now. So, what are we gonna do? We gonna punch some rock dummies, or are you gonna make me do some flips again? You will be meditating. What? You'll be meditating with Sue. What now?
Down, down, down. Sue is so fucking ready. He's going to find the comfiest moss spot and just go.
So much moss.
Follow Sue's example, my young student. Meditation's so boring though. You'll be fine. Meditate for an hour and then maybe I'll allow you to actually throw a punch. Bet I could win. You see, as she sees you immediately find a place. Okay. You see as she kind of does a flip over you onto a higher spot.
Yeah.
And just sits there. All right. Meditation a go.
Oh boy.
Starting now.
Now. Yeah, that's essentially what it is for like a good while.
Okay. Meditating.
Damo. Oh, you left. As you like would open your eyes and you see Damu is gone.
Damu is gone.
There's a little piece of paper that says, "Sorry, went to get lunch."
Went to go get my cabbage.
I need my mid-afternoon breakfast snack cabbage. But yeah, you and Jade.
Yep.
Are there just you guys?
Yep.
Is there anything you say or do?
I just ask her why she doesn't like meditating.
What's the point of just sitting around and thinking? I can think while I'm doing other stuff, like flips. As you see, she does a flip and slips into the water. As you
Intentionally so?
you saw her try to do a flip, and her hand slipped on something, and she fell into the water. And you just
Got it. Okay.
Motherfucker is like, "Oh, is it bath time already?"
Okay. I go
she
help her
spits up. You help her up, and she kind of
Yeah.
like gets up. That was definitely intentional.
Well, that's the thing. At least for me, I don't think when I meditate. I only feel.
What do you mean feel?
I feel all of the energy that's around me, all the life that's here between the bugs on the flowers, the moss, anything that's in the water, anything that's in the trees.
When you say feel, she looks at her hand and rubs some of the moss.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Pretty sure this is feeling.
It can be, but you have to feel it spiritually also.
You see as she just sits there. Spiritually. Never really-
It's
Never really been much of a spiritual.
and I'm not much of a good teacher sometimes. Thinking back on Arturok.
Sorry, I was eating.
You're good. Did I catch
Sorry,
catch
I
you off
had
guard
a-
with that?
I had a D&D Milky Way, and you were just like, yeah, Arturok sucks.
Sometimes I'm not the best teacher. But let's start with how my teacher taught me. So this will be easier because I'll be able to describe similar feelings. Probably not the exact same. But when you do your bending, what is it that you feel?
Powerful.
Okay.
that has
Ha-
that has the same feeling of what's worse than a rapist? A child.
A child. Okay. It makes you feel powerful, but how does the earth feel?
Huh. Earthy.
You don't know, do you?
No.
That's okay.
But Damu says that apparently I'm one of the best benders in the entire school because apparently I work so well with the earth. But I don't know what earth. Look at that rock. I don't know what it's thinking.
Well,
Just
move
looking
it.
at me,
Find out.
Sitting over there.
Move it
She's one of
closer.
the best. She's one of the best. She really rocks.
Ah,
I just have her move it closer, and as she's moving it, describe how it feels.
Okay. See as she stands up. And you see as she just kind of does a regular bending motion as you see the rock just flies at her as she just catches it.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like me moving a rock.
Okay. You like making things, like sculpting and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you sculpt something?
Like I finally have control.
Okay. And how do you determine what you make?
I guess I just think about it, and you see as she takes the rock
Mm-hmm.
and almost on instinct just starts molding it
Yeah.
until eventually you see it is just this turtle statue.
What made you decide a turtle?
Master,
Okay.
but turtles are defenseful, resilient.
Mm-hmm. An aspect of the earth, I presume?
Yeah. I mean, turtles are very important in earthbending culture.
Okay.
You see as she like begins to think, and as she does, she just kind of presses her hands onto the stone
Mm-hmm.
and she just begins to breathe.
I don't want
That-
to interrupt because I think I'm doing a good job at teaching.
you see from your understanding, she had this feeling of, let me at least try, and she's trying,
Yeah.
and that's when you begin to feel the ground. As you see, she immediately stops. She's like, uh, you know what? Sorry, I don't think meditation's really for me.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Try and focus on one rock. Let's try a bigger one.
What bigger one? He did like point at a boulder.
One that's probably about half the size of
All right. So is you try to
just a really big rock. I just point it.
help her meditate?
In a different way.
Okay.
So, so
How so
I
are you trying to teach? What are you trying to teach her to do?
yeah.
in a
No,
sense?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So after we find a rock that's about half as big as I am, right?
Mhm.
I tell her to make a statue,
She does so.
but under one condition. She cannot think while she does it. She cannot come up with a preconceived notion for what she makes. She has to make it on the spot.
she would attest that. How am I supposed to do something without thinking? But you just have this look of, do it.
Yeah, just do it.
And she would be like, okay. Huh. All right. Head empty. Don't think. Don't think. Well, now I'm thinking about not thinking. This is hard. As she's like just walking her the scrat thing. She's just kind of like walking around, and as she's doing that, she's like, "Don't think. What am I supposed to not think about?" She's like moving her hand across it. As you see, the rock itself is like following her finger.
Yeah.
As she's not even touching it.
I don't say anything. I just
just say I just agree with whatever she's saying right now, just to drive home the point that she can't think while she makes it.
Okay. Don't think. Damn it! As she throws a punch and it just kind of almost explodes into a shape.
Okay.
As you see it makes a image of this dragon.
And then I'm
but
gonna let and
she
then I'm gonna let her explode, get angry, and say, "How am I supposed to not do anything?"
Easy.
I'm gonna let her get angry, and just wait it out.
You see as she's like, how am I supposed to do this? Think.
Enter.
Oh, forget it! As you see, she kicks the ground, and the dragon gets a perch. As she like finally turns around, she's like, "Whoa!" Did you make that?
I look at her. Where? Hang on. Where is it? I look at her.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Whoa. Man, I should not think more often.
What did we learn from this experience?
Don't think ever.
No.
It's okay to not think.
Also, no.
Oh, don't overstress.
Well, that is one way of looking at it.
What did I learn?
Well, you made something without thinking.
Uh-huh.
How else would it have made that shape?
By feeling it?
Exactly. But you didn't know what you wanted to make, so it chose for itself.
So the earth chose what it wanted to be.
Yes. Maybe traditional meditation isn't necessarily the strongest course of action for you, but perhaps sculpting can be a better meditation.
Sue?
Yeah. Was that you or is that Jade?
No, it's Jade.
Okay, okay.
Can we Would you like to try meditation again?
Of course.
Aww.
You go to your normal spot, and she would
Mhm.
actually sit next to you this time.
Okay.
And you do your thing, and you see she like tries to angle herself to look exactly like you.
Yep.
You see her even things like, "Do I need to get smaller?" Okay.
Let me see. Do I have anything? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I will burn an incense for this. Just so that there's something else to focus on.
as you are meditating, you would begin to feel the ground shake beneath you
Mm-hmm.
a little bit as you just hear Jade under her breath. No, 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 no. Calm down, calm down. It's okay. Just don't think. Don't let it go. And the rumbling would slowly stop.
Not a bright smile, like not a smile where he shows his teeth, but a confident smile would appear.
All right.
It's
You guys
the
are going to be-
smile that Zuko makes when Aang says that he likes him or likes him as friend or something.
That
You know what
one.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's
like
the
that
firebender
exact
smile.
yeah.
So
It's
while
okay,
you guys,
Zuko. I like you too, regardless of what everyone talks to you about. Dang it, I messed that up. Continue.
so eventually Dom would come back and you would continue meditating and doing all sorts of monk stuff.
Mhm.
So we're gonna leave you guys there.
Yeah.
As for the three of you, you would get out of that training thing, and you are sore. You are very sore, but you would be compensated with more food, and you now
Yay.
have the day to do what you want. What would you like to do?
Part of Artrok says like he wants to try out more training techniques to like make himself stronger, and other parts of him says that he wants to find more food. Like, what else does this village has to offer?
You're the biggest tourist I've ever seen.
Yes. Watch me walk around with like a Hawaiian shirt and like goofy sunglasses, and like socks with sandals.
Socks
Even
with
though I have
Crocs
hood.
now.
Yeah.
So you want to try looking for more food?
Yeah, like we look for a small snack and then we have pursuit, or we can tour,
We?
or like
Is that what
or, like-
everyone else wants to do?
I was gonna
Like,
say,
that's
I'm
what-
like we. I was gonna say, I'm like we.
that's what
And
I was
who
thinking. But like, I
decided
want to ask
that?
the other. I want to ask the others of like what they want to do and stuff, because like we could tour the other shops.
Like, I'm on the ground. I'm
Oh yeah,
laying on the rock.
exhausted.
I'm laying on a rock.
Finley,
Exhausted asshole.
that was the most exercise you've done in forever.
That's probably the most exercise Finley has ever really done, besides like
Yeah.
fucking battles. Finley's most likely on the ground with Saldo as well.
Finley vomiting, Saldo crying, Arterot
Literally.
humming.
Finley is probably vomiting right
All of you is vomiting and crying while I'm just like, I'm hungry.
now.
Finley, if Finley is actually vomiting, you would hear a, there.
Curiosity is like, oh god, it's everywhere.
You just see Finley like holding up a middle
Arterot's like, yeah, I expected that.
finger.
Anyway,
Like, what if the puke
with
somehow gets into like Curiosity's room, like subconsciously?
Anyway, what do you guys want to do?
Bro, think of a key and lock him out.
Oh my god. I'm gonna sim him and lock him in a box.
You're gonna throw mental rocks at him. See how he likes it.
So what are you guys doing?
Okay. I'll let
Finley's
you
sitting
guys
the
go
fuck
first.
down. That's what Finley's
I-
doing.
I guess I want to
Arterok
take
is
these.
doing.
I guess I want to take these two to restaurants so they can catch a break, like get their bearings, get some food in them, because they're beats.
Brendan, the God said that like we probably would have like eaten already. I am going to go like to, I don't know what the layout of like the area is, if there's like a town or something, but I have something in mind that I want to look for, and I turn to Finley and I say, Finley, want to look for a magic item?
Finley's like like kind of heaving and just gives you a thumbs up.
I want to
Oh, I would like to-
as a Ardarok, you are also most certainly welcome. But as a like within this location, there's something specifically that I'm looking for, which is an amulet of the devout. And if any place I feel might have it, it might be this place. So I'm curious to see what's like around.
Arya's Ardarok wishes to join because he wants to look for cool stuff. Well, wants to get a souvenir.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So if anything, hitting the town, exploring. If there's like hitting the town and exploring, and if that's what Saldo is like specifically keeping an eye out for. If there's like any location that has like affinity with like magical trinkets or whatnot.
All right. Easy enough. You guys walk around. Ardarok, you're joining them, or are you going to do something else?
I want to join them. Like, I want to look
But
for something cool.
He's gonna complain about food the whole time.
All right.
No.
You just ate. I was like, bro,
We
bro,
just ate, bro. We just ate.
I love
Fucking-
that Brendan was like, "All right," for fucking me saying what Ardarok's character was gonna do. Ardarok's
All right.
No.
God
Who are you?
damn it! I heard that.
Who are you?
Who are you? Um, hang on, I'm getting something. I have to open something.
Is it what is it?
You see, your mom. You see.
Your mother.
Hey, don't do that.
I would.
Your mother.
I would sleep if it was my mother.
Please don't. You.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
So you guys are walking throughout the town. As you're walking, you would see, like it's like a very crowded town. A lot of people you notice stay in like homes together, not
Yeah.
even necessarily together,
Mhm.
because
And they were roommates.
they kind of have a small space to work with most of like this town, but it's nice. You see some people like actually bump into you, and they're very, very polite when it comes to it. Ardarok, one kid looks at your horns and goes, "Mom, look, is it a god? Let's go. Let's go. Sorry about that. Bye, cow god."
Later, kiddo. Stay in school and eat your veggies.
Finley, you would hear in your head, maybe tell him to stop being an idiot and kids wouldn't think he's a god.
Finley kind of
Okay.
chuckles at that one.
Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. Finley, eventually you would reach what looks like this sort of knick-knack shop that easy enough you would have gotten
Oh god.
some you would have gotten some talking about from people. It's like, hey, is there any magical items? It's like, oh, there's the store that is called
Magic
Lost- it's called the Lost Man's Land.
Lost Man's Land.
That
Oh,
sounds like the
that
lost and
sounds
found to
inviting.
me.
Mm.
Oh my
We
god.
definitely did not get these items from looting dead bodies from whoever visits here.
Oh,
Why?
Do you walk
Why
in?
would you even consider thinking that your character would say that in a
Yeah,
town that has quite literally no crime?
You're
Well,
that's like
Ardarok,
what's it
it's
called?
Ardarok.
That's like I'm getting the feeling that it's like
My jaw hurts. Ow.
Stop.
That's
Uh,
the universe saying stop talking.
yes, it feels like that. It's like, well, nothing, like, surely nothing bad can happen, or like, it can't get any worse from here, or something like that. It's one of those sayings.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you
Yes, I
walk
go
in?
inside. Yes, I go inside.
Uh,
I actually
as-
have business with I have business with a place that would be called the Lost
Lost
Man's
Land.
Lost Man's Land.
As you walk in,
Yeah.
you hear, welcome to my store.
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Another
As
door.
you see this person.
No freaking way! It can't be.
It's one of
It's
his
him
brothers.
again.
No. Hold on. We're not racist.
However, you
Hello,
see,
good
you,
sir.
you see that the vest on them is red.
Okay.
It's Higgins, his brother.
It's Figgins' brother Higgins.
Hello, sir.
Hello, how may I meet you?
My name
He's
is
so.
My name is Saldo. These are my compatriots, Arterock and Finley.
Ah, it's a pleasure
Hello.
to meet you. You may call me Higgins.
Ugh.
Woo!
Higgins Biobrew. Although I know I may not look it, but yeah, the name comes from a long line of family members. If you know any of them, do not worry. We all look the same.
He's the nurse joy of the Diamond Territory.
No need to worry. I saw it all on your faces. Which I assume when you guys walked in, you were like,
No, for me, it was like, oh hey Figgins. Wait a minute.
Wait a second, double take.
That's like seeing an out of place thing. This is like, oh hey stray cat. What?
Oh, hey, bird in my window. Wait, what?
Hey wasp. What?
What? You see, he looks. He's like, but anyway, welcome to my lost and found store.
He's got a little musically inclined brother.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
Doing all right.
That's good.
We're doing good, Higgins. We're doing good.
Yeah, well, we don't know who's doing good.
He's probably dead.
I don't know who the Sioux fellow of yours is, but he's probably dead.
In my line of work, he's probably dead.
Well, he should be fine as long as he's not a firebender.
You see an explosion the size of a mountain in the back. Oh no, the volcano's erupted.
Oh god. Oh my god. I go up to well first I look at Finley and Ardorak. I'm like, what do you
I found my
guys?
cookies.
What's up with you guys?
I nearly choked on my food. And I hold it back.
Finley's kind of confused. Finley doesn't know what's going on.
So par for the
Solo, do
course.
you want?
Yeah, so par for the course.
Solo,
Sounds
you
about
want to say
right.
that we met his brother?
Well, I mean, he said it already. That's no
Yeah.
big deal.
He's by your reactions, he assumed that you've met someone that looks like him. So he's like, "Don't worry, I'm not the same dude."
Yeah, yeah. Well, in any
Well,
case,
I'm
Higgins.
sure. Yeah, he must have a whole bunch of families, so we should at least let him know which one we met.
Yeah, well, I'm sure, like like passing by in conversation, it's like, oh, we met we met a family member of yours, Figgins. over
First,
at,
second, or third.
You say you met Figgins?
What?
It's like
I hate
we
that
don't
guy. We had him removed. He's no longer part of the family since he
we don't talk,
murdered
we
old
don't talk,
Grandpappy.
we don't talk about Figgins.
Oh no.
Oh, you met my brother Figgins? Ah, yes, he's a well-accomplished bar owner in the soldier country.
Fuck that
I
guy.
hate that guy.
In any case, unless you guys have any other outstanding things to say to Higgins, I can continue.
No, go ahead.
Or not continue.
Yep, please continue.
So Higgins, what
Yes.
shop do you run here? Tell me a little about the shop you run here.
Well, you see, around here and around the Jade Gates, I find very wonderful items, especially near Jotunheim. So, I've made a shop that sells all the stuff that I have found. Especially if people are
Lance.
if there's I found this dragonborn corpse. Killed it
Man,
myself.
I'd have murdered him because I
found
yeah, I
it-
thought
I
the thing
found
looked
it-
shiny, so I wanted to steal it.
I found this man laying. I found this man laying with cuts all over him. His name is Bahamut.
I found all 7 of these gems with special items. I think it's for a quest.
It's literally he found all of the quest items.
Higgins is the most powerful creature alive.
You just say like, I
I-
think I lost something. He'll find it. All
I was bored, so I collected all these magical gems that I'm basically a god
I was
now.
bored, so I found this way to sever a person's and a devil's soul. I also found this person that turns things undead. Anyway,
Okay.
how are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Sorry if that was my last outstanding outburst.
All right.
I also found the water temple.
I found the water temple. It's on the planet.
I also found this rock that turns people to stone.
Anyway,
Okay. No, I talked to him and I said, would you by any chance happen to have like an amulet of any kind, particularly? And I describe what like an amulet of like a devout would be. Bearing like an amulet with like precious stones, metals, in which like a holy symbol could be like engraved onto or whatnot.
I actually believe I have such a thing. You see, as
Because your soul.
you see, he
Because your soul.
he wanders into the back.
Yeah.
He hobbles to the back. Do, 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 do.
You see, he rolls to the back.
Mm.
And you see,
You good, Marco?
Hey, Brendan.
I couldn't.
Realistically, how long is it gonna take for you to get back to Sue?
It'll probably take a little bit depending on these fuckos.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take
I'm
Aesop.
sorry.
I'm
Is
sorry.
the adventure of
Stu?
Higgins?
I'm
Higgins?
completely enthralled. Lenora just wants me to take my dog out.
It's all good. But yeah,
You're telling me we sat through Sue and Jade mucking around, and when you can't even. I'm kidding.
you see as he comes back and he has this small jewelry chest. As he opens it, and you see as there's a shit ton of amulets. See as he points to the one you're looking for.
Yeah.
As you see, he says, "This one is one of the more uncommon ones, but it is still here." So say I, Higgins.
So says I, Higgins.
The great Dark Lord Higgins.
Oh, good. And what
I
do you
am the
think
big
along
bad
those-
guy.
I am the BBEG, and by BBEG I mean big barrel.
Little do you know, I'll betray your
Big
entire
barrel
party.
eel grappler.
Little do you know, I'll betray your entire party.
Starts floating in midair with his eyes glowing.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Please, please.
All right, we're-
But you were saying this was gonna take longer because of us.
It just
Remember when Brendan
Yeah,
said
you
this was
cover
gonna
it
take
right
longer
under the
because of
AC,
us?
just-
I'm like, I went to just go grab something and I disassociated for like a good minute. And I come back to, Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm sorry, that was my fault. I just thought it was really funny of
No, it-
Higgins, the
no,
random, the random NPC floating midair, just pure dark magical
no, actually,
And it only happens for like a second. Everything goes back to normal.
He's like,
it's that one like video of like a kid and he's going into a closet and like the other kid has like the phone behind him and he's like, oh, what's in here? And the other kid's like, oh, just your demise. And he closes the closet door and it cuts off and he's like, ah, and you scream. It's like that where it's like, hello, I was wondering if you had any like jewelry or amulets laying around. It's like, oh yeah, sure. Well, first, we have this one. And then
we
we've
have
got this nice opal. Then we've got this nice opal arrangement here.
Anyway, sorry, that was my fault. I just thought it was really funny.
It was it was hilarious.
That was
in
very funny.
In any case,
I wanna like animate that now. I was talking to fucking what is it, Higgins? And he's just like,
Higgins.
oh, yeah, we
Higgins.
have this pool.
Goes completely wide. He doesn't get taller, he gets
But I'm
whiter.
not even gonna like animate it. It's gonna be like the little like PNG pictures right here of all of our
Any-
characters.
okay.
Anyway, he would tell you that it's like one of the lowest tiers, but it's still good. He would tell you it'll run you. I can't even do the voice. It will run you about 350 gold.
350 gold. Interesting.
Kill me.
Kill me.
Please kill me.
We're Palpatine, but it's Higgins.
Don't.
Whew.
Nice one.
Okay, whoa, Damu, that burp. That was Damu entering back into the.
I'm here to teach you shit.
He's another list.
Oh, wait. Cool. Interesting.
Guys, please.
Yeah, with. Oh, wait, with wait, I wanted to get that. I wanted to get that price of praise.
Oh god, I got hiccups.
All right, we're meeting you.
It is muted. Okay, I think Higgins and that I'm keeping it in mind, and I have some questions for him, specifically of two items that I've come across that I am curious to see if he is knowledgeable about, or he might have any like a knowledge about.
Speed of the beans.
Well, Higgins, as a man of your trade,
Mhm.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of people come and go, and surely a lot of items that come and go. I found this in Valhalla Valley, and I was wondering if you might have any knowledge or significance of it to you. And I showed him the locket with the picture of a goblin and a woman.
Damn, dude, you're really pushing this side thing. I'm kidding.
Both as like if he has any like interesting information, or if he finds it interesting in and of itself. Hey, I'm back. What's going on?
Unfortunately, not. Are they friends of yours?
What all did
Not
I miss?
Nothing really. Trust me.
Okay.
No, nothing of consequence. Not really. I just found this in a very peculiar location, and it is stuck out to me. However, I feel like with your reputable with such a reputable like business and a model with finding lost things to be returned, I was wondering if you could potentially like if you'd be interested in taking this off of my hand.
A locket of sentimental value. I'd love to.
I'd love to.
Although I do not
That
know
is-
these people, I'm sure they'd be happy to find it again. But you said you found it in Valhalla Valley, correct?
Yep.
Did you find it on a skeleton?
No, actually,
Hmm.
I didn't
Was
find
it
it on
by a
a skeleton, right?
skeleton?
I just found it under a rock, right?
You found it right by a boulder, yes.
I'm just hoping it didn't like Wile E. Coyote someone.
Yahoo!
And the
Uh,
lock is boom boom boom.
Uh,
No, I just found it near a boulder. I just relayed that information to him.
Hmm.
They weren't
Okay.
under a boulder.
I could probably get this to a soothsayer. I could probably take it off your hands for about. See as he kind of like looks at it, kind of like sees how good the locket is, kind of yanks on the chain a bit.
Mhm.
Hmm. I could take this off your hands for about 10 gold.
Wow, that's a pretty good price.
No worries.
You give it
By
to
all means. Yeah, by all means, I'll give it to him. I have no immediate I have no like I don't see any future use for it, and I feel like it will have this is like the what's it called?
Best course of action.
I'm content with this course of action. Yeah.
All right.
With
You see- You see as he takes it, puts it in a small box, as
mhm,
he puts it under his counter.
mhm.
I swear, if he pulls out the picture from the amulet and there's actually a hidden crystal this whole time, and it suddenly has the powers of God. Finally, all the power of the world in my hands.
Power of the gods is mine.
Anyway,
And then I ask him, "Oh, and one more thing. Would you by any chance have any information or knowledge about this?" And I pull out the skull ring.
oh, the skull ring! Wow, fuck, that's been a while.
It's
Skull
been
ring
a
is like,
Uh,
since when did we find the skull ring again? Like, it's been
this is
forever, I
something that
forgot.
Saldo has had since Chimu.
Oh,
Yeah, remember Ikram? I had bought when I bought Sue his I've been fiddling with this ring like for a long while. I don't think anyone's ever noticed though. When I bought Sue his night vision goggles, I had also bought this skull ring that Ikram couldn't identify. Like even with like an identify scroll, it just wasn't working. And I have yet to like try it or put it on, and it's been quite literally months in the making. And I'm on top of like this locket. I'm like, huh, interesting. Like I basically I got it for a discount if I promised to tell Ikram what exactly it did, and I gave it back to him. I'm basically it's on loan right now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
he-
I
yeah.
completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
You see as you pull it out.
Hmm.
Okay.
He's pulling his cock out.
You see as
Pulling his ring out.
see as Higgins kind of stops.
Get
Oh,
out!
no.
Get the hell out of my shop!
What are you doing, bringing that around here? You see as he looks at it and looks at you. Where did you get that?
That was my mother's.
I found it at another shop, similar to this. I explained to him that, this is similar to this shop. There's a shop in the, Untamed Wilds that I came across this. I don't give any explicit, locations or whatnot. But I explained that, this was a lost item, you could say, that has been passed around, and I'm with no idea as to what it really does, and I'm investigating that.
Hmm. Well, I don't know anything about it, however.
Even though he was wondering about it earlier.
He was just wondering where he got it.
Mm.
You know, you don't gotta know
Um,
how. You don't gotta know about bread to like wonder how it's made.
You see as he looks at it and says, I've seen a few people with a similar ring like that.
The moment they put the ring on, they only have 3 days to live.
Marco, please stop talking.
I'm sorry. Please
Uh,
continue.
You see as he says, I didn't see him for long, but on my travels, it was somebody was being dragged off with somebody with a ring like that.
Huh.
It was strange. I can barely remember their face. However, I remember one thing. They had a long, bony tail.
The
On
person who was being dragged, or the person that was dragging the person with the ring,
the person that was dragging the person.
and the person, and which one of them had the ring on?
The person dragging. So basically, the person
Huh.
the person he didn't even see what the person looked like because the person that was being dragged was in
Yeah.
a stack.
Okay.
And they were traveling with somebody else, but I can't remember her face.
Her face.
All I know is that I remember she was a female, and the other was a male with a long bony tail.
Brendan, do the wanted posters that we got from the Royal Flush Guild Hall have drawings of the people on it?
Yes.
I don't.
I want to take out the so I want to take out the poster of Glacia Stalt and Montgomery Jack. I'm not particularly interested in the brown human with glasses one because it probably doesn't apply to him. I take out those two and I say,
Here's
would their size and shape look anything similar to this?
I'm not even gonna bring out Glacia.
That's no problem.
Aw.
Okay, fine, Marco, fine.
It's cool. It's cool. I was kidding.
Nope, shut up.
No.
Please.
This is your fault. You brought this upon yourself.
I just couldn't find the photo, but I found it. There it is. You see as he looks at it. Ooh, not that one. He would point to her.
Mm.
From what I remember, the girl I saw had black hair and a lot more oomph to her front.
Not mommy milker. God, Jesus.
Also, I don't believe she had a weapon on her. But that one.
Hmm?
Yes. I've seen him before.
Oh.
He traveled along with them.
This man traveled along with the people dragging a body in a sack who had and were wearing this ring.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Interesting. And where did you by any chance see these individuals again?
It was quite a long time ago, so it's hard to remember. But I believe I was traveling in the. Sorry, I fucking blanked. I believe I was traveling in the West at the time. I had to go pick up some items, and that's where I saw them.
I see you in the West, you say.
However, I don't know what's on about him now. Now that he has a wanted poster and he's in the diamond territory, makes me almost not want to scavenge out there.
Oh well, I fold the poster away and say, "Oh my apologies. I didn't mean to cause you any undue stress."
It is fine. It is a scavenger's life.
Yo ho, a scavenger's life for me.
Brendan.
Don't. I know what you want to do. Anyway,
Always help others that help you. It's
But-
the second rule of the scavenger's code.
but you know, I I hope I could have helped.
Thank you, Higgins. You were of great help. I will be. Oh, hold on. I got Let me get rid of the locket real quick. Thank you, Higgins. You were of great help. Um, I'll be I'll be back for that I'll be back for that amulet. To be sure, and I like look to see like where Finley and Ardarok are. Hopefully they're not touching anything that's supposed to be touching.
Literally
Or
touching
Ardarok-
everything.
Ardarok specifically.
Nah, Finley and Ardarok. Finley probably got bored, so they were probably seeing whatever Ardarok was doing, and now they're most likely touching something that they shouldn't.
I look
Curiosity. Hey, touch that thing. Yeah, touch that thing too.
back. I
Don't.
look back at them
Sure.
and I look.
Hey, is that a
back at
button? Touch
Higgins.
it.
I look back at Higgins and I say, we'll be in the area like for a little. So by all means I will be back, and if any interesting word about that locket like comes around, like let me know.
Of course.
And then with that I give him a little good day.
A good day to you, T.
For a
So
for-
Finley Ardarok.
For
What
a
do you
full
guys-
second, Nick, for a full second, I legit thought you were gonna say, I give him a kiss.
Give me a little kiss.
Just a little smooch.
Just a little goodbye kiss. It's dwarven.
Yeah,
it's dwarven tradition.
custom.
It's like Italians.
They're like full on making out.
Can hey, for the record, Italians don't make out when they say goodbye.
Well, yeah, Italians don't do anything because they're not real.
I hate you.
That's
for ruining it.
Australians.
No, Australians are the ones who have to wear their earth buckles to make sure that they don't fall off.
You believe in Australians? That's kind of
I
cringe,
thought-
bro. That's so
I
mid.
thought it was the British that doesn't exist.
Anyway,
In any case, I give a little good day to Higgins. I tell him I will see him around, and I walk over to Finley and Ardarok, and I ask Finley why Ardarok is pulling out his penis. I asked Ardarok to kindly put that away, and then I'm gonna walk.
oh, I thought that was a sword.
I thought that was a flaming sword, a red sword. No. What are you two up to? What do you want to do?
Is there anything you guys want to do here? At all?
Also, how much did he say the amulet was again, Brendan?
350.
Ooh.
I see.
I want to know if he has any magical weapons in store, or is it just all knickknacks?
It's mostly just knickknacks. If there is a weapon, I'll say this right. It's not like the typical weapon. It's more like it looks like a weapon that was forgotten about in the snow.
That
Old, rusty,
Yeah.
Rusty?
Salvaged, you'd say?
roasty.
Roast.
rousty.
I don't know what the salvage word is, Nick, but you need to knock it off.
EG's, bro.
Get out.
Yeah, that one was bad. I tried.
So, but yeah, it's not really weapons. It's mostly just baubles, knickknacks.
Bobbleheads.
He doesn't have any rags with him, does he?
No, he has no riches as well.
Well,
Dang it.
more rags for me. I'll mute myself.
Okay.
You know what
Uh,
you sound like sometimes, Nicholas? You know that audio from Smiling Friends where it's the grandma saying, "You want some candy, little boy?" And he's like, "No, Grandma, I'm okay."
no,
It's
grandma.
like,
I don't think.
"Ah, for me!"
Don't think.
more for me.
That's
When did
exactly.
you guys watch? When did you guys watch Smiley Friends? I wanted to watch it with you guys.
I didn't. I watched.
I've only ever seen clips.
all over.
Oh,
Dude, I
I
told,
warned
dude, I
you, man. I
told you.
warned you.
Dude, I warned you. If you did
Anyway.
it again, I was gonna punch you.
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. Oh, don't say that.
I
Get
know
on my
I love
head,
Yellow
man. Get on my
Get on my
head.
head. Okay.
Get on my head. I don't know what to think no more.
I sure hope Shrimpina likes my new attire.
How do I look, yellow man?
How do I look, yellow man? Oh, you look like you're about to tell your friends
You-
not to come to
you-
school tomorrow, man.
You look like you're about
Guys.
to tell your friends you're not to come
Guys.
to school tomorrow, man.
All right. So what are Fiddly and Artarog doing?
That's what I've been asking. Is there anything you guys want to do here?
No.
Saldo turns around. Saldo
Alright.
turns around, and we're both making smiling friends.
Also, while when Artarog is like wondering, he's like, I wonder if there's any magical weapons in here. I look at him like, there's one right there, and I point at his axe.
Oh yeah. Nah.
You just forget about your magic.
You know, the thing that is very tied to you? Yeah, that one? Okay.
You forgot that most half of my head has been turned to stone. So like,
Marco,
Day
that's not
after
an
day.
excuse for you forgetting.
I'm losing my mind.
Anyway, so there's
Well, I
nothing else
don't
you
know.
guys doing here?
Still higher.
He had his wisdom teeth pulled out, man. Who knows what's going on in that head of his?
Okay, anyway, so you guys are done here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty much
I'm
done.
done in here.
Alright. So, as you guys are leaving, Finley,
Yes.
Oh no.
actually, before I say this, is there anywhere you guys are heading to next? Because right now
I
you have no
am-
idea where Sue is. You just know he's
Yeah.
off with Damu.
I will be right back. I gotta check something.
All
I'll
right.
go with
okay.
wherever they're going.
All right.
And if they're not going anywhere, I'll go to the Jade Gate, to the Jade Tower, no, the Jade Palace.
The castle.
Yeah,
Chance.
it's Jade Palace. Let it be Jade Palace. Is there anything you two want to do?
Not particularly.
I want to check out the weapon shop.
Finley,
Like, I want to
Alright.
increase my arsenal level.
going with the group.
By what? You have a magical axe.
Okay, but yeah, but like there are some points where I I had to get into close quarters with someone. So like I want
With
to
an
like
axe.
Yeah, with an axe.
I'm kidding. All right,
He's
so
got
you
an
want to go
axe
look at the weapons?
question.
I'm not discouraging you from doing anything. I'm just messing with you. So you're gonna go
yeah,
look for
it's
a weapon
cool. I
shop?
got you. Yeah,
What are you
Alright.
gonna buy?
Eh, let
I'm
me do
probably
it.
just gonna browse.
Uh,
Or like,
Oh, you're gonna window shop? Okay.
I'll say you
Yeah,
go
so-
window shopping for some stuff. Finley,
Yes.
as you're all walking, you would hear in your head, "Did you sleep fine?"
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
You know what? Yeah. I like that. I was gonna get mad at him at first, but I'll just be like, wouldn't you like to know?
I've returned.
'Cause
And yes, he would like to know. He's quite literally, it's quite literally his whole shtick.
Finley's still salty because I'm salty over that fucking dream, Brendan.
Wasn't a dream. Wait, was it a dream? Who knows? You were awake. He would say, didn't care anyway.
Why'd you ask?
Why'd you
He's being a
answer?
tsundere.
He's got a point.
I know, that's why I'm laughing.
Was I laughing?
He-
You like just cut out. Like everyone was just
He
silent.
do be kind of right though.
Please,
I wish
everyone,
Finley
just
knew what that was so that Finley can call him that.
please, everybody, save your comments till afterwards.
Okay, what did he say again?
He said, "Then why'd you answer?"
Finley just kind of makes that like what the fuck, dude, face at him and just keeps walking.
Look, I just asked a question.
Well, I asked a question and you didn't answer, so there we
You-
go.
You told me to basically fuck off,
I asked you what all of that was about.
and I went to bed.
Exactly.
So what's the point? What's the problem?
Finley like rubs the bridge of their nose and just walks
Are you doing anything about that? All that water in my room? It's still there.
away.
You see, Finley, right?
Finley puts more water in the room.
No!
It's,
What the
it's like
fuck? I didn't do anything.
it's like knee deep now.
No, my couch.
It's all the way up to the cushion seats now.
No, it's a water bed.
You know what? Yeah, Finley makes the couch into a water
I'm gonna poke a hole in that.
bed. Your
Then
bed.
you won't have a bed.
I can say this now. I'm so lightheaded right now.
Then
Marco,
quit
drink some
laughing.
water.
Yeah,
Quit
go
talking,
hydrate yourself.
Marco. Quit
I'm
talking,
trying, but you
Marco,
guys keep
Marco,
making me
Marco,
laugh.
Marco,
Okay, that's it.
Marco.
There we go.
Did you mute him?
I muted everyone.
Oh. Me included?
No.
Oh.
Anyway.
My jaw legit hurts from all the laughing.
Anyway. Marco, I will mute you again.
Fuck, dude.
Why
Uh,
me?
Didn't
No!
you won't shut the fuck up. That's why. I just wanted to do something simple,
Fuck.
but it's like everything
Fine.
simple has to be an hour ordeal because Marco won't shut up. I'm kidding, by the way, but also not.
Anyway.
Anyway, he would say, "Look, I just wanted to know if you slept fine and didn't have any other strange dreams."
Remind me, because I remember the vision that they saw. Remind me of the dream.
That's basically what you're calling the dream.
Oh, okay.
It-
I sorry. I thought that Finley had another dream that night.
No, you're all good.
I'm sorry. What did he say again?
He said if he just wanted to know if you slept fine. That's it. That was just a question because he saw that you were stirred up after something had happened, and he had slept in, so he didn't know if you did fine. He was just trying to be nice.
Oh fuck, he did sleep. That lazy bitch.
Bro, he cares about me. Finley kind of
Shut
like.
up.
Finley kind of just crosses their arm and huffs a little and is like, "I slept fine."
Did you now?
Why do you care so much?
Why do I care? I don't. But fine. I give some of a damn. Because we decided to work together. And I like a devil takes pride in the deals they make. So, if we're working together, I'd like to make sure the vessel I'm housed in isn't falling apart.
Finley like not throws their arms down, but just like I don't know how to explain it.
Like
Just,
drops them.
Yes, like drops their arms. And is like, wow, what the fuck? I had it on the tip of my fucking tongue. I'm not. What did he say? I messed up. Make sure that
He-
he's housed in is not.
He's like he just wants to
falling
make sure the
apart.
falling apart.
I'm not falling apart. I'm just new to this, and it's confusing. And that vision didn't make any sense. And you're not explaining what it was, and you never answer any of my questions, and I don't know what's going on. Does
Hey,
anyone
hey.
else like hear this conversation? He's having right
I
now?
feel like Finley. Finley. Eventually, you feel yourself talking loudly. But you like catch yourself. You're like, "Oh, did anyone hear that?" You see, no one heard you.
You can
Because
just
we
think
don't
now.
exist.
But I
Finland.
turn around and like Saldo and Ardorak are just staring at me.
No. Saldo Ardorak, you didn't hear Finley at all.
Sick.
You would hear in your you would hear in your head, calm down, you're gonna start a scene.
And he takes a deep breath. He's like, fine. Sorry.
Look, I already told you, answering some of your questions is difficult, because if I do that, things can get a lot harder for you.
Then I'd understand.
And
It could be a little bit easier.
I know what you want to do. And trust me, I made a deal to help you with that. So I'm gonna try my best to fulfill that. Not to mention I have my own job to do. Just know I'm not telling you nothing on purpose. As for the vision, you should just leave it alone. It wasn't any of your concern.
But why did it happen? If it doesn't concern me, then why did I see it?
Finley, make me a persuasion check.
Big dice?
Big dice plus persuasion.
One of these days I'll just be able to grab the dice and go to town, bro. Persuasion. That's in the core area, right?
Yes, it's under skills.
Ooh, 8. So I got a 12.
You would hear him go, let's just say, I guess we're more connected than I thought.
What do you mean?
Just leave it there.
And you wonder why I ask so many questions.
And you're what? I already told you to just avoid it.
You keep telling me all of these things, and it's more confusing, and I don't understand.
Because stuff I don't tell you about doesn't concern
I'm
you.
like 12. I'm a child. Why are you doing this to me?
You would actually hear yelling in your head as he says, "You want to be separated, don't you?"
Fuck.
Did
They
you hear-
remind
did
me
you
of,
hear-
like,
did you guys
Venom
hear
and
that?
Eddie.
Yeah, he would yell that in your head.
Just wait till one of them hits the other with the me 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 me.
Does
You know
Finley
what?
say anything?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I feel like Finley would get scared by the yelling in their head.
It does take them aback. I mean, like it's fucking yelling in their head, so it's gonna be loud, of course.
How dare you yell in my head? I take away the air.
God, the voices are yelling again. Finley kind of just kind of like throws their hands up and is like, okay, fine, won't ask any more damn questions.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying ask different ones that pertain to right now that you know. Anything you know right now that you have more questions about, maybe I'll be able to answer better.
We'll just keep that in mind. Finley kind of like, I don't know if saunter would be the right word, but like saunters off, I guess. Saunter is like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just kind of wants to leave it at that, like just like, okay, that's that.
I understand. How's Finley feeling?
Even more confused.
Yeah, congratulations. I know what it feels like to be Sue when he's talking to you.
As you saunter off, all you hear is, right. Gotcha. As you feel the consciousness fade.
Honestly, that waterbed is probably way more comfortable than his wet couch.
Hey, at least this one's actually wet and it's supposed to be. But yeah, you guys go perusing. I'll say right now, you don't really find anything, Arterock. Most of the stuff here is for monks and people who ride horses. So if you want a lance, you could try to get one. Oh, he's still muted. Sorry, Marco.
I spoke and I completely forgot I was muted too.
Sorry. Well, next time don't interrupt and say that you have to do it.
Like having a lance would be fun, but I feel like I want to get a weapon that doesn't weigh me down a lot because along with my giant two-handed axe, I want to get something smaller, probably.
There's
Or like something.
there's daggers, bow staffs, mostly monk stuff.
Can I get
Sticks.
nunchuck? Can I get nunchuck?
But
I
it's-
don't think you can use a nunchuck is the thing.
I actually don't think
No.
you can either.
Let him. I want to see this. I want to see this happen.
In all honesty, I don't think he can use nunchucks.
I don't think he has the proficiency for it. I think that's an exotic I think that's an exotic weapon. What are your
Yeah.
weapon proficiencies?
He doesn't know that.
It should
I
say it
can-
on his character sheet.
No.
I could check.
Barbarians have simple and martial weapons.
Nope. You cannot use a nunchuck.
Oh, there it is. Ah, man.
You can use a stick
Boo.
though.
You can use a
He can
stick.
use a stick. Do you want to buy a stick?
Never mind.
Sticks are good.
Okay. Well, he can
Yeah,
get a free
the-
stick probably at the temple.
That's
better
true.
than nunchuck. Yeah, better than nunchucks.
But
Nunchuck is just a stick with extra steps.
Okay, well, anyway, is there anything else anyone wants to do today besides Sue?
No.
Alright.
Beyond seeing if there's like any like work to be done around, or like any like volunteer stuff or like assistance that people need. No, I'm cool.
Saldo, if you're doing volunteer work, I'll say you make 2 gold,
Sick, no problem.
considering it was early in the day.
Yeah.
So you guys go back to Jade Palace. It is starting to become nighttime. You
Mhm.
hang out most of the day. Sue,
Yeah.
you have been hanging out with Jade and Damu all day,
Yeah.
and you've been doing meditation. You
Cut the crap. How many statues did she make?
She made a lot.
Of course.
But you would see that she's honestly improving.
Well, at least she's getting.
And she would even try to help teach you with your technique, because she would probably say to you, "Why are you holding back?"
Don't call me out like that, Brendan. That's not nice.
Jade asked the question, Sue.
Come on, set a village on fire. What's wrong?
No!
You would see Jade, like, as you're like sparring, and like
Yeah.
it's like play sparring, but
Yeah.
Jade doesn't play.
Of course.
You would see
Jade only knows how to kick ass.
you would see, like, you try to throw a punch and you would see her tail like blocks your face
Yeah.
as she comes up from behind you, kind of like puts her arms around you and says, "Why are you holding back?"
Not holding back.
Yes.
As I lie.
Make me a deception.
2.
Mm.
Wait, I have a modifier? Where is it? Where is it? Deception?
Yeah.
2. I don't have a modifier.
Sue,
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, as Donnie the roll, that's a natural 20.
2.
You see as she has her arms around you, and you feel her arms slowly tightening as she says, "Yeah, you are. No need to lie to me. Come on. What's up?"
It's complicated?
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
So it's meditation, but you taught me that. What's up?
Don't want to pull any cheesies?
Got any ham cheesies? You see as she picks you up and puts you on a rock.
Not that difficult. I weigh a soft 165.
And she is taller than you. So she was basically bear hugging you
Yeah.
and then put you on a rock.
Yeah.
Come on, tell me. What, are you, like, scared or something? Come on.
No. Like a liar.
Give me another deception check. Actually, give me a deception check, yeah.
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. You see as she, like, looks at you and she says, "You know, you're bad at lying.
I know.
Ooh.
You shouldn't lie."
I've never been good at lying.
You see as her tail, like, comes around, lifts your chin up to look at her.
Yeah.
We're friends, aren't we?
Well, yeah. I just don't want to hurt you.
Friends? Yeah. Hurt me? I don't know if you heard the music.
I
But
didn't.
that was insane. It went what when you said "hurt you," and she goes, "Hurt me."
Ugh.
You see as she looks at you and says, "Sue?
Yeah?
Have you ever tried lighting a rock on fire?
No.
Do it."
Do it.
Okay.
You try to light a rock on fire?
Yeah.
Doesn't really work.
Okay.
See that? Rocks don't burn.
Counter argument, and I just hold it there.
it starts to slowly move up.
Counter argument. I light her on fire.
You see, as she's like, well, yeah, if you constantly put pressure on it. But I'm tough. Come on, hit me full force right now.
Okay. I hit
You,
her.
me, hard as you can.
Gonna do
I
it.
hit her.
Full force.
Yeah.
Fire fist.
Yeah.
Do it, baby. She's letting you do it,
Oh,
so
fuck.
you have advantage.
Cool. Good to know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love that one. That second one was a 6. That first one was a 20.
Oh, so you hit her with a 20. You have advantage.
I know. I do. I hit her with the 20.
Do you want to roll damage, or do you just want to have her take it?
Just have her take it.
Fair enough. Where do you punch her?
Where did she gesture for me to punch?
Her face.
Okay. Well,
You do.
I only
you
got
do a
one
rev-
target.
You do I was gonna say you do a reverse turning red.
You yeah. You wallop her right in the cheek as she spins.
Yep. Hey, Brendan.
Yeah.
That is where is it? 18 fire damage.
8.
That was
Ooh.
I rolled a 6.
As you see, she holds her face and goes, ah!
Why
See?
you do that?
Starts crying.
Yeah, it's like the slow rising cry, like.
It's the wind up.
Don't tell Dabu. Don't tell Dabu. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, you can hit me back. You can hit me back. We'll be fine.
It's like the car alarms like cry.
Anyway, you see Jade like holding her face, and from the back, she looks like she's in pain.
Yeah.
How does Sue react?
Exactly how I told her would happen.
You would see she turns around with a giant smile on her face and a missing tooth as she says, "You're so strong!"
More.
I'm sorry. The first words that come out of his mouth.
Why are you sorry? I told you to do it.
I
Look!
don't like hitting people.
Hey, look, you knocked my tooth out.
No, that's not. Those don't grow back.
Oh, don't worry, they'll probably grow back.
That was my baby teeth.
Don't worry, I have all baby teeth. You see as she's like, oh, don't worry, there's probably like somebody who can like make it grow back. I think maybe I don't know. But you hit me so hard. That was so. I've never been hit that hard.
I just don't like hitting people.
Why?
Sparring was never my thing.
Oh, that's why you're so small.
Well, now I'm just sad.
Does Sue say that?
No, but he looks it.
Why are you crying?
Hey, he's not that sad yet.
Why you look like that? Why are you sad? I told you the truth.
I've been called short within the past 48 hours, a total of 8 times.
You're keeping count?
Don't look at me!
Sue,
Yeah?
you're in an earthbender area. Everyone here is kind of big. Most of them are giants. I'm actually one of the smallest people in the dojo.
I'm small back home, too.
So what I'm trying to say is, size doesn't matter.
Are you the runt?
Would I have been considered the runt, or am I just incredibly small?
You're just small. People can be small.
No, I'm just small.
Oh. Well, I like you this way.
Thanks.
Yeah, now I'm not the shortest one around here.
So, I like you regardless of how small you are.
What'd you say?
9.
You see, she's like tiny.
10.
Okay, even number. I'll stop there. You know, although it's not about how small you are. It's about how big your punch. Marco, I will actually mute you. I heard it. I heard it revving up. I
Heard it
muted
revving.
it's not about how big you are. It's about how powerful your punch is.
And that's the problem. I don't want to hurt anybody with these punches.
Why not?
Because it's not nice?
Why is it not nice? You know, technically fist bumping is just two people punching each other in the hands.
What's that?
Bro, clapping is super weird, dude. You just slap yourself because you like something.
You see as she puts her fist out to you. Punch my hand.
Okay.
Not full force. she would immediately she see you wind up and you're like, no.
She said punch my hand.
Tap my hand with your fist.
I do it.
Baboom. That's a fist bump.
Sue doesn't like that.
Why the Tanjiro face?
He just looks, it's just like, I don't like that. It felt uncomfy.
You're doing that weird face again.
He doesn't know how to respond at this point. Someone likes being punched. I just punched a hand that was really soft. His whole day is weird.
Firebenders are weird, but you know what? I like you, Sue.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Sue.
Hmm?
How long are you going to be staying here?
Brendan, how long am I gonna be staying here?
That's up to you, dude.
Fuck. When is a reasonable point we should leave?
That's you.
Fuck. Hey guys, when is a reasonable point you guys
They're not
think
here.
we should leave?
That's you.
It'd be amazing if we were it would be amazing if we were there to talk to you about that.
Shit.
Thank you, Matt, by the way, Max.
1 week.
You're going to be here for a week?
Half a week. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring that out in my brain before I say it out loud. 4 days.
Do you say 4 days?
No.
Brother, just answer.
Half a week? 4 days. 1 week. 1 week final answer.
Are you sure?
I said final answer, Brendan.
That means you'll be here for the festival.
Heh.
The festival. Don't you know about it?
I give her a look. I give her that same look I gave her about 4 hours ago when she said, "Did I earthbend?"
You see it, she's like, oh. Well, okay. It's called the I like to call it the Earth Time Festival. There's going to be all kinds of food, fireworks. There's going to be earthbending performers. I'm going to be performing. At least I want to.
Do it. I believe in you.
You do?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Will you come watch me?
Of course. If you want me to, I will.
I would love it if you did. Yeah, if you're staying that long, that long though. Maybe we could hang out during it since we're spending so much time together already.
Brendan, can I, the player, make an insight check on this character to see if they're trying to date my soy boy?
I don't know.
Because
Y-
Sue
you-
wouldn't understand what is happening here.
You can make your own assumptions.
God damn it.
What? Can
Of
you
course.
insight check a person in real life?
I'm moving on from my previous statement. I'm going to make my own assumptions.
Yeah, you can,
He's gonna say yes because he's a nice boy.
you would see she gets a very big smile on her face. Oh,
Is she blushing?
she's a tiefling.
Tieflings can blush. They will just have a different color.
You would see she's very happy, and she's been working out, so her face is already sweaty and red.
Hmm. Something's up with my boy here, and I don't like it. But he's gonna go along with it because he's nice and doesn't understand.
You would hear Damu after a while. I think it's time that we head back. Oh, are you sure?
You horny bastard.
Yes, it's starting to get dark.
That's not part of your training.
Quit fucking on the battlefield. But yeah, you see as you start to head back down, and Jade would tell you all about what the festival is like, and you would find out she loves the festival.
Yeah.
However, she has told you that she doesn't get to experience it a lot because a lot of the time she is training or she's out somewhere.
Yeah.
But this year, I'm gonna
This is it.
enjoy
This
it
is
for
the year?
myself.
Is this the year?
This year she wants to actively enjoy it because she has
Okay.
nothing going on,
Gotcha.
and like told her to do, she's gonna try and perform.
Lovely. See, Sue is like, I'm sure we're walking down the mountain at this point, right? Sue
Yeah.
is coming to the realization that he had just made plans without anybody else from his party, and is now coming to the realization, like, oh fuck, I did not consult with anybody, and I'm making us stay a week longer, and I can't leave because I promised somebody that I would be there for them. Shit.
The festival is in 2 days, so
That's more reasonable, but still.
yeah. If you wanted to leave before that and just tell her, sorry, and fuck off, that's up to you.
I know it's up
But-
to me, but he wouldn't do that.
But yeah, when you get down from the mountain, eventually you would see Jade be like, "Oh, well, I guess this is where I should go. See ya."
Bye.
As she walks back to that cave. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. As you see, she continues to walk off. As you see, Damu walks in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
What does Sue do?
Is the opposite direction the castle?
Yes. So Damu's heading back to where his place is, which is closer to the palace, while Jade is going in the other direction to that cave where she sleeps.
yeah. Yeah, Sue's not going to ask questions. He's just going to go back to the palace.
Okay. Eventually, you would get back here, and then Damu would wish you a good night, and he would like to see you tomorrow, unless you have some other plans.
You know, as great as it was today, I think Sue's probably going to have some other plans.
All right then.
I don't know what they are yet, but he doesn't know that.
Damu's like, I thought you had other plans. You're just sitting in your room.
Solo studies.
You caught lacking. But yeah.
Did somebody say Saldo studies?
But yeah, eventually you get back to the palace and you meet everybody who's just kind of lounging around by the rooms. As you all finally see Sue after a whole day of not seeing him.
I'm
Sorry,
laying on,
Marco,
like,
I will
the-
unmute you.
I'm laying on like.
Did
the
you say
floor or
Finley
something, I'm
cries?
like,
Yeah.
I
I'm
can
laying
speak
on, like-
again.
No, not really though.
You're laying
Oh
down.
my gosh, Sue, I
miss you.
I'm laying on like whatever like soft like mats or whatever there are, and I'm just like, hey, Sue. The soreness is starting to kick in.
Oh, you don't look too good.
No, we're fine.
We earthbended.
hmm
You can
got
earthbend
bended.
now?
No, I mean we got
A
we
little.
got earthbended.
Oh,
No, the
okay.
earth bent a
I
little.
see.
They got
I can
earth bent
earthbend.
over a table.
Oh
I
god.
can earth bend a little.
You know what always makes me feel good, Saldo? Drinking
What?
spring water. Here, have some. And I
Hello.
hand him my gourd that it filled up with spring water.
Take a bite out of the gourd. Mmm, tasty vegetable.
Anyway,
Actually, I think it's a squash.
Um,
Yeah.
Wash.
How is anybody gonna ask me what happened? Because he's not gonna be like
How was your
giving that
training?
information freely. What's up?
How was your training?
Oh yeah, training. Oh shit, training. Like that look of oh shit just came across his face. Hey guys, how do you guys like staying one more week here?
Yeah, I'm down. I heard it. We heard word of the festival, so I'm
wonderful.
kind of excited for that. What do you guys think?
We need to leave as soon as possible.
This is a guy named Higgins. This is a guy named Higgins, and
No, I'm
he's
down to
after our
stay.
souls.
I'm down to stay. We haven't even asked Damu about any information he knows about the mountain dwellers or whatever what are they called? The Everest tribe. I say we're good. We've got loads of stuff still to do here.
Okay, cool. Cool. Finley?
I had what Finley was gonna say. Why do you
Yes,
wanna
no,
stay
maybe
longer?
so. Why do we need to stay longer?
Why do you want to stay longer? He doesn't have a
Because
problem
I
with it. Finley just wants to.
yeah. He's just gonna go because I like accidentally may have said that I was gonna stay a week without like actually conversing with you guys about how long we're gonna stay.
You fucking fool.
That's like you. That's kind of unlike you, Sue. For what
Mhm.
reason?
It's just okay. Jade needed an answer in the moment, and I didn't really want to give her an answer that was too short, not too long. So I thought like a week would be fine, but I didn't really get to converse with you guys because I'd been training with her all day. It was just this whole ordeal. I'm sorry.
Jade?
Why?
Her?
Oh, you made promise with a girl.
Artarok upside down.
I feel like Arderock's just sitting upside down on like the couch.
Brendan, I'm doing what Nia's what Nia does. I'm
Okay.
like, upside down.
Yeah, and it's just like she had asked, and I was like, I don't know, like a week or so. And it's like a week, that's great. We'll get to enjoy a festival. I was like, festival? That sounds cool. That sounds fun. Festivals are fun. And then she said that she was performing in the festival. And then I said I would go watch. And here we are.
I love how distressed he sounds about it.
Also, she asked if you would hang out with her during, and you said yes.
Yeah, I relayed that information also in the same manner.
I was like, oh, wonderful. Sounds like a date.
What's that?
Oh no, Stu.
What's what?
A date.
I just meant like a. Oh, whoa! That's a section of time that people usually agree upon.
But that you didn't agree upon, in fact.
I don't think any of our characters know what a date is.
I feel like Saldo
One of
mentioned
them
Saldo
that.
should know what a date
Well,
is.
I don't know.
Actually,
Saldo-
Arterock
yeah.
would.
Yeah, Ardrock would
Yeah,
know what a date is. He was almost
Ardrock
married.
would.
That's true.
Ardrock would
Yeah.
know. Saldo would know, but Saldo would know, but he's too tired and he's too thinking like logically right now, or he's too like thinking like, yes.
Finley and Sue absolutely would not know.
No, not a clue.
Dinley.
So knowing the smartest person in the room, hey Finley, what's a date?
Finley's gonna
Curiosity.
kind of,
What's
like,
the date?
hold their fingers out in like this kind of size, like the size of like a seed, and is like, isn't it like a fruit?
Oh god.
I get you're young, but kid. Didn't
Oh no. Oh my god, what's that like? It's like a Punnett square, right? It's where it's like knows what sex is, has sex, doesn't know what sex is, has sex, knows what sex is, doesn't have sex, doesn't know what sex is, doesn't have sex.
Yeah.
that's
It-
all
it's the
four of
Punnett-
you.
Yeah, the Punnett square is us. Saldo knows what sex is, has had sex. Ardrock doesn't know what sex is, but has sex. Finley knows what sex is, doesn't have sex. Sue doesn't know what sex is, hasn't had sex.
Finley, you would hear in your head, didn't that blonde housekeeper teach you anything?
Whoa,
What a good what for?
dwarf pog.
Did you say dwarf pog?
Of course he said
Yes.
dwarf pog.
Dwarpog!
Dwarf pog.
Can I end this session? I don't
No.
wanna play
No,
anymore.
but yeah, Dinley would say that in your head.
She taught me lots of things. Isn't it a fruit? Is it a veggie?
No,
Is it a veggie?
You know, actually, it's funnier if I don't tell you.
What?
Do you ask Curiosity what it is?
Saldo, what's a date?
Well,
See,
when
a
two
date-
people like each other
You see,
very
a date is a
much.
dried fruit that really helps with it.
See, I
Oh
told
my
you.
God.
You're all. Oh my god, I
Does
hate all
Saldo-
of you.
Does Saldo, I'm sorry, do you actually ask Saldo what a date is?
Yeah,
Of course,
Saldo.
of course they do.
Saldo dad mode.
Yeah. When a mommy changeling and a daddy changeling love each other very much.
Saldo.
You know,
Um,
Finley, you would hear in your head, they don't have to like each other.
no. Saldo would actually explain. It's like, well, that was interesting. I thought you might have already known. I don't. Do I know Finley's age?
No.
About the same as Sue's. You know that much.
How old
Yeah.
is Sue again?
Sue is
18.
freshly 18.
You've been 18, freshly 18 for like 4 months.
That's still freshly 18.
I don't remember if I said that Finley was like 18 or if I made them younger. 'Cause I think I made them.
I think we made them the same age, but you're like a couple months younger.
Probably that. I have no idea. Honestly.
Finley, I'm
Gotta
pretty sure
write
you're
shit down
17.
About what?
I'm pretty sure you're 17.
That works with me. We'll just say 17.
Or 16, going on 17.
Maybe
Um.
25.
Wait, what? Anyway, what's a date, Saldo? God, kill this bit.
No worries. Oh my god. Oh, no worries. Well, a date is an appointment that you have to go meet someone or to go out with them. Especially, it could range from friendly or romantic.
So you set an appointment to go out Finley does the kind of like get a load of this guy to Sue.
Yeah. Romantic, you see, romantic dates are usually two people meet in a social setting with the aim to assess each other's suitability as a prospective partner.
What's that mean?
Bro, I
Do
literally.
you just want to
bro,
fast forward this and say he explains it in a way Sue would understand?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. Sue understands.
So what did Sue say?
roll to understand.
Oh,
is-
okay. Sounds like a nice, friendly meetup.
So it's not exactly friendly.
Why wouldn't it be? Does it mean?
It's a rude meetup.
It's a
Can't get a
mean
little
meetup.
Can get a little rough at times, but I mean,
Rough how?
Oh
Now
Sue
you've
will
lost
see-
Sue. Sue understood.
see-
He no
I'll
longer
see myself.
understands.
I'll see myself out.
So we're trying to say that Jade wants to complete the first step into marrying you. That's like the simplest way I can think of putting
This
it.
is the worst group to talk about dating ever.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I gave the most
No.
appropriate, succinct. Screw you.
That's the thing. You're logical. Arterock's fucking insane, and the other two don't know what the fuck it is.
I feel like my work is just. I feel like it's not like I'm not doing anything like it's not like too logical. I just feel like I'm giving good advice, but Arterock advice is worse but louder.
Yeah,
It's just
That's
worse
exa-
advice,
that's-
just louder.
that is essentially what it is.
Mine is just blunt.
Sometimes yours is just wrong. Anyway, Sue understands. He thinks it's a friendly meetup.
All right. So we're gonna end it.
Yes.
We're ending the bit. Yes.
Okay. Fuck
The session tonight. Okay.
No.
I'm good with that.
No,
All right, good night, guys.
guys.
Come on, we're gonna get
I'm still here, dude. I'm fine.
Session
All
name,
right.
That means Minecraft.
I will leave right now.
Good.
I will leave to go play Minecraft.
No, I will not play Minecraft. So what are you guys doing? What are you doing now?
I guess Sue just like starts heading to bed. Cause it's hitting that point. Everybody's pretty exhausted. Even he's tired.
All right.
Finley's
Okay,
gonna
so
Does everyone else go to bed?
good idea.
Oh, okay.
does everyone head to bed?
I go to bed.
Okay.
Bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bed. Finley.
I think Finley said that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finley thinks.
I thought you said I have an idea.
No.
That's what I thought. But I was like, maybe it was a great idea.
Yeah, no. Finley thinks Sue has the right fucking idea.
Fair enough. All right, so you all begin to go to bed.
Sue races to the bedroom and then takes the pallet.
You all have your own rooms.
Yeah, we shared a room. We shared a room.
No, you all have your own rooms in the palace.
I was under the impression we shared a room. I don't have to play by your fucking rules. I sleep on the floor.
Anyway,
I sleep on the
So-
floor, Brendan.
okay, easy enough. So I'm going to fast forward
Yeah.
through the next coming days, and each of you are going to tell me in tandem what you do. And we're going to start with the person with probably the least amount of outcome to come around here. Arterock, what do you want to do?
Oh, goody.
Unless you want me to go to someone else.
Yeah, go so with someone else. I want to.
Finley, what do you want to do?
Finley really does not have a lot to do, so I'm betting they just see the sights, check out everything, probably like sit in nature and draw and read, and that's it.
Easy enough. Dinley would probably have you like work on your potion shit.
Yeah, that was another thing that I
What a
was
fucking nerd! You're drawing.
He takes Finley's arm and like smacks it. Throws it.
Nerd.
Finley also kind of tries to calmly talk to Curiosity more about like the stuff that they've seen, just to understand a little bit more because he's pretty fucking vague.
The stuff they see.
The visions and stuff they've seen. Sorry.
Stuff that's already transpired.
Yes.
Dinley. It's easier to say Dinley.
I figured.
Diniosity. Says-
Geniosity.
Denny's. Let's just call him.
Denny's.
Denny's.
Denny.
That's such a good combination of them that I never thought about. He would say, well, the vision you saw, I don't really know much about it. I just know it rubs you the wrong way.
Or the right way. You don't know my life.
When
I'll stop.
our
No,
souls
it's okay because that's to me that's canon. He actually said
when
that.
when our souls fused or whatever happened, don't exactly remember much from before then. All I remember is what I'm here to do and everything afterwards. I can't tell you. Because then that would break. He would actually tell you why. Because that would break my contract.
Mm.
What?
Finley says all like a little, like kind of under their breath, a little huffy.
You didn't. Sorry, you cutting out. You cut out.
I think you're just getting. I think you're just getting too far away from your mic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to keep the gain low.
You're all good.
Finley said, what did Finley say? What's your contract?
Again, I can't tell you anything about it or it breaks it.
All right. One of these days I'll get it out of you.
Yeah, that'll be the day that we're finally separated.
Well, hopefully it comes soon.
Yeah. Soon.
Where are they? Are they kind of just like chilling?
Yeah, right
Is
now you're
it-
kind of under a tree, and you
Okay.
just see Dinley chilling out on the other side of the tree and just hear his voice.
Finley kind of what's it called? Oh, so there it's like okay, I get it. That's cool. Finley, I don't know. Finley leans back into the grass and like puts their arms up. Just kind of Jesus Christ. Sorry, I heard a scream outside and I lost my train of thought.
We'll get your ticket back so you can get back on the train.
Bitch. Do you when we first got stuck together, did you ever think that we would end up working together?
Honestly, you're stubborn and annoying, so no.
Well, I could say that about you too. So
But you're a lot smarter than I took you credit for. So obviously us working together seemed like a good idea.
I guess you did kind of help me get out of that
I didn't really do much except annoy you to get out.
Well, you got me out.
The real MVP of that day was probably that not waitress. That nanny of yours.
I don't remember her name. Did we
I
get her
believe
name?
yes, I believe it. Hang on, let me check my thing. You are the her name her name her name is Marigold Nusra Khan.
Wow, that's a nice name.
I will send that to you.
You're okay. Man, I miss her.
I'm sure she's worrying about you.
It's not like I can go back. Not like I'll be allowed back.
You know, I'm surprised. Your father's got a pretty big stick up his ass. But he doesn't like property getting away from him.
Ooh, what does that mean, Brendan?
I'm just surprised that he hasn't sent anyone after you.
I would be surprised if he did. It's not like he ever cared. Unless I was normal enough to look at.
I mean, he at least had you taken care of after, your fuck up.
Only because
maybe
he didn't
you-
want his golden child to be destroyed. Messed up.
Exactly. And a rich man never wants gold to go to waste. Not if they can help it.
Feeling kind of like sits up like fast and just like smacks their hands on their lap and is like, why are we even talking about this?
You brought it up.
Well, I'm bringing it down.
I think this entire conversation has been a bring down.
And they're like, was
you
this supposed to be one of those, like, one-on-one chats, or were
It's
the
a
rest of us
one-on-one.
supposed to be there?
Finley is not with anyone right now. Finley, you would actually hear a small chuckle from Curiosity.
What are you laughing about?
Hello?
Hello?
Max, did you die?
Hello? Can you hear me?
There you are.
The
Hi.
chuckle killed
Hi.
Finley.
Oh,
The chuckle killed Finley.
I said, what are you laughing about?
Nothing. Just the fact that you don't even know how to handle conversations that you start. But hey, who am I to talk? You've already really stuck it to him after all the shit you've done. Look at everything
did
you've been. Don't, Marco. Look at all the things you've been able to do now that you've left. You're actually starting to become your own person.
had to do it to him.
Give me a second,
Oh, please. Please stop.
Marco, you don't have to talk.
It's okay.
You
I
actually
kicked him.
banned him.
I kicked him from the chat.
Bring him back.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. Dude, he's at the very top of my list because I
My
Oh
God.
my god.
Which list is this? Is this the shit list?
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. Anyway.
Oh fuck.
All right, so what does Finley say?
Finley at this point is kind of up on their feet and pacing a little bit and kicks a little rock and is like, yeah, I just wish that he could see that I'm my own person.
You would see as Curiosity stands up and walks over to you. And you would see he kind of like smirks as he looks at you. Would you ask why he's smirking?
Oh no, sorry.
I'll be right
I
back.
was waiting for you to add on to that.
You're all good.
Kind of like annoyingly tapping their foot on the ground. They're like, "What are you smiling at now?"
Nothing. Just noticed you got a bit taller.
Did you just Edward Elric me?
What?
Never mind.
Is Finley taller than Sue now?
Who knows what he meant?
Who's to say?
Who even tall is Finley?
You're you're the same. You're the same height as Sue.
Okay.
If you want to make an insight check to see what he means,
No.
you can.
Oh, to see what he means?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, I guess. Finley just kind of means that he
Yeah,
meant
fucking do it.
taller.
Figure it out.
All right. I just roll the big dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll big dice plus insight.
Ooh, 15 plus 4. That's 19.
When you hear his words, he's not talking about your height. Like, legitimately. He seems to be talking more metaphorical. Saying, in a way, in his eyes, you're standing up now.
Well, I would
rather
hope
than-
so.
Rather, please.
Sorry. I'll mute.
Good.
He like, in a sense, you've grown.
In his eyes, I've grown. Finley honestly just doesn't know what to say to that. Just kind of like. I don't even. Just kind of looking at him confusedly.
You see, he just looks at you and says, you know, it's really going to take. Are you really up for what this world has for you, kid?
Nowhere to go but forward. Not at this point, at least.
Well, maybe it's time that you stop being a coward then and go do something.
Finley like scoffs and kind of like not hard but like slaps at where Curiosity would be. Oh, please say I hit him. Please say I hit him.
You see, he actually
Finley-
catches your hand.
Okay, because I was gonna say Finley is doing this like with the idea that they are just gonna go through him.
Yeah, you see as he catches your hand and says, "Oh, that shit ain't happening again."
Finley, there's a pog face. Finley pog.
Finley, changeling pog.
Changeling pog.
You're getting stronger. Now go do something useful before I get bored of this scenery.
Oh, he like annoys me sometimes.
I know you've seen BNA. Finley and Dinley remind me of the main two, the wolf and the tanuki.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. God
But yeah.
See it too, dude.
And I never watched BNA until after what was happening, so I was like, oh my god. But anyway. So yeah. There's nothing else you want to do?
Not really that I can think of in this town.
All right. As you're just sitting there, you would see somebody walk up by you. Well, you're out far. As you would see Damu.
Finley's kind of startled because did he walk up on the conversation, or is this afterwards?
This is afterwards. You kind of
Okay.
just been like relaxing for a second.
Okay, then scratch that. Finley kind of just stops whatever they're doing and is like, "Oh, hey, Damu."
Hello to yourself, Finley. See, as he comes by, looks at you. What are you doing all the way out here?
Just taking in the scenery, getting some time to relax before we go on whatever journey next.
Interesting. So, you seem to be happier than when I first met you.
That's so?
I just felt like there was something in you that was pushing you down. But it seems you have been able to work that out.
Well, I guess you could kind of say that I've overcome some demons.
You haven't overcome me. I'm stronger than you still. I'll ruin you for the rest of your life. You would see Damu go, inner demons are always the worst.
You got that one right.
So, Finley,
Yes?
I've gone getting to know you. I've noticed that you enjoy sharing. You enjoy sharing and writing.
Oh, yeah, there's just... Never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say right there. Just Finley kind of just, like, awkwardly is like, oh, yeah.
Would you like to share me some things you've written down?
It's nothing special, just a bunch of notes, just about a lot of different things. They probably don't even make sense. They probably even can't read them.
You would see him place his cane on your chin to like lift up your mouth, and he'd be like,
Shut up.
"Shut up." He would say, "I said I wanted to hear what you have to say. However fast you want to do it, or however long you want to share. A turtle's life is practically infinite to them. I would just like to listen."
So I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't like
I know you don't keep notes. I was just doing it for. Do you want to spend time talking with Damu?
Sure. I'm down for that. I just wanted to let you know that I don't have anything specific. I just know that like over the course of the last few months, Finley has written down just basically everything new that they've seen.
Or
Easy
I've been
enough.
writing your notes down for you.
Oh
Easy
my
enough.
God. Yeah,
Honestly,
that
yeah.
works.
Damu would just listen to you talk, and whenever like you would talk, it's like I'd never understood it, and I still don't understand it. Damu would just give advice.
That's actually like
I for sure thought he would fall asleep at some point.
And eventually, the sun would begin to set as you realize you've been talking to him for forever, and he goes, "Oh, well, it was very nice hearing all your stories."
It was really nice actually being able to read them to someone.
You're very I love that. They're very interesting, especially from the mind of someone else. I never saw that dragon as terrifying, but in someone else's eyes, I guess she would be kind of scary.
Well, phew, seeing a dragon for the first time was crazy.
Especially since she's a zombie. We should probably head back. Here. I will walk you back to make sure you're safe.
Finley Finley kind of chuckles at that because the old man is gonna make sure the kid is safe.
Besides, I don't know when I'm going to fall asleep on the journey.
Well then,
And
I guess we'll have to watch each other's backs.
and you both walk back as the next day is the festival. But we will rewind once again
Take
to
it back now, y'all.
take it back down. Okay, so Arderock, Sue, or Nick, who wants to go next?
That was like really fucking cute, honestly.
Nick, do you want to go first?
I feel like if Arderock has got his thing going on now.
Okay.
he's
Ardark, do
had
you have
the
your thing?
Nick, you going ahead?
Okay.
Here, okay. To solve this, Finley will go first.
No.
We'll go again.
You charged it in.
Run it back.
Who's going?
Nick.
Finley has just been writing smut this entire time.
Lemons.
Lemon.
Nick, are you going? Because if not, I will.
Yeah, go ahead. Because
Okay.
I've got like
Some
a
stuff.
plot. I've got like a plot like thing that I could go with, but I would save the plot thing for like the end,
Yeah.
like until after the cutaway or time skip as we were.
Okay. Yeah. Sue's gonna go next.
Okay. What would you like to do over
Um,
the course of the next few days?
Okay. So, Jade said that she wanted to hang out whilst the festival was happening, or leading up to the festival.
Hang out at the festival.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless you
Um,
wanted to hang out with her
No.
before the
I
festival.
thought that was just
Damn.
that was just me clarifying. Sue is going to go look around the town because he didn't get a chance to do that.
Okay.
What-
Easy enough.
What cool monk shit do they have?
They have monk stores. They have a beautiful.
They have monkeys.
They have monkeys. They have
Monkey.
they have what looks like this
Monkey.
area for more graceful monks that do dancing. They have special areas where they make like rejuvenation stuff, like for more energy.
Okay.
They have the lost and found. They have it's think of this
Higgins has
place.
returned.
It's like Bossing Say if you cut it in a quarter.
Okay.
Except the difference is there's no war in Bossing Say.
No, there's no war here either.
That's a fair point.
The difference between that is one of them's telling the truth. Okay. So Sue is going to go get breakfast.
Easy enough. Are you going to get it at the palace or are you getting it outside the palace?
Outside the palace.
1 silver. And easy enough.
Cool. Cool. So, after that, Sue is going to go around all of the shops. All of them, no matter how obscure, no matter how weird, literally doesn't matter what they sell. He just wants to explore.
Easy enough. You go all around. You learn shopkeepers' names. You find Higgins. It's like, hello there. And you're like, hey, Fit, what?
Um,
then you go, Figgins, are you an earthbender? And he's like, no.
No, I'm not.
I'm a
Oh,
water.
no, that's
bender."
I wanted to see him do a little jig, like a
Yeah.
dwarfy little jig. Yeah, and the earth starts shaking, and the continent starts splitting.
It's my favorite dance. The continental drift. Anyway, yeah, you just have a nice night out on the town.
nice.
Is there
Hey,
anything else
Brendan.
you do? What's up?
I have a question.
What's the question?
Do they have? Is there like not necessarily like a jewelry shop, but just like a how do I word this? Like not a jewelry shop, but a place that sells gems. If that makes sense.
This is an earth place. Of course they do.
Okay, I thought they would. Cool. I want to go to there.
Yeah, easy enough.
I'm looking for a specific type of mineral.
What?
Meteorite. It can't be that hard to find.
Oh, we just ran out of meteorite. You would go there and they would have 3 in stock.
Cool. How much is one?
It's meteorite.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's they would look at you and be like, "Oh, that'll run you about 1,000 gold."
Okay, never mind. I spend another 20 to 30 minutes looking at other things so that it looks like I'm not just window shopping.
Fair enough. See,
Oh,
there-
yeah, normal.
I don't like not having money.
doesn't it suck?
It does, but Sue doesn't understand that concept.
Yes, it does suck.
Man, if only there was a way.
So,
Do you know the way?
after that whole debacle, Sue is going to go and Oddly enough, Sue's not very comfortable just being alone by himself. So he doesn't really know what to do.
You could have gotten someone to go with you,
Yeah, I realize that now.
except for Finley, because Finley already had their day.
Yeah, family already had their day. So Sue is going to go and help set up the festival.
Gasp! Easy
All
enough.
day.
Yeah, easy enough. You would help set up the festival, and they'd be very grateful. Everyone would be like, "Thank you so much." You would see a lot of the people are setting up the stage for the dancing, and that is when you would hear a hello there, Sue.
I look around. Who is it?
It is Damu.
Oh, hi, Damu.
This dude is everywhere.
Helping set up the festival now, aren't we?
Yeah, I forgot to ask if any of my friends wanted to come with me today, so
Hmm.
I couldn't really think of anything else to do. So I'm gonna help set up the festival,
Ah.
and
This-
it'll help so I don't get lost.
Fair enough. You know, this one should be a good one as well. I'm very glad that you and your companions are here. Brings me back to my youth, to my first festival.
How many
Ah,
festivals have you seen?
all of them.
Well, you
I
couldn't have seen
agree.
all of them. What about the ones you didn't see when you weren't alive yet?
No, I created the first festival.
You see, as
I
he,
started the festival.
you see, as he doesn't answer that, as he's like, "Huh? Oh, so you're setting up the dance stage? You know, I used to do a mean jig back in my day."
I'll be right back.
I hear Jade will be performing.
Yeah, she invited me to watch her perform.
Did she now?
Yeah.
That's unlike her. She doesn't usually like anyone watching her.
Mm.
I wonder why.
That girl is a mystery. I just wish
Hmm.
she would come out of that cave.
Maybe it's where she feels safe.
Maybe. Or maybe it's where she thinks others will be safe away from her.
Hmm.
You're a very good influence. You know that, Sue?
Really?
You actually got her to sit still yesterday.
Ah, wow, it does. I had a lot of experience with Arterock.
What?
I'm back.
And welcome back.
You two work very well together. I
Thank
knew you
you.
would.
So what was that thing you said that we would like each other but also hate each other?
Didn't you?
Well, I guess I better get going.
You
Oh,
would
would
see
you
him,
look at the time?
you would actually see him say, "I didn't say you'd hate her." But I will admit, I was wrong.
Hmm.
As you see, he says one last thing before leaving.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to be going on my walk now.
Okay.
I have someone I'm looking to meet.
Oh, who's that?
Oh!
Mm,
Sorry. I got excited.
somebody I've been wanting to talk to.
Hmm.
But I hope you have a nice night before the festival tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy your time.
I hope you enjoy yours as well.
Goodbye. As you see, he begins to walk away. As you see, one of the guards kind of goes up to him, and you see on his lips, he's like, Master Damu, sir? Yes? Jade destroyed another pillar. Oh, what a very rambunctious girl.
That was the 10th pillar this week.
He would say, "Sir, that's like, these are really hard to. Oh, you let her be her. I'm going off."
Oh, you was
Aye.
crying over spilt rocks.
And you see, as the guards are like, "Just fix it."
Sir, that pillar was 300 years old.
Anyway.
Jade broke it in. Jade broke it in
Here's-
3 seconds.
Quick thing. How much longer are we thinking of
Only a little bit
going?
longer. Only a
Okay,
little bit
no worries.
longer.
Okay,
Oh, that's
no
right.
worries.
All right.
That's all for Suze, so it's one of you two.
Arterock said he wasn't gonna go. If I was reading the chat right.
Yeah, I think I'll go for this one. It's a bit short.
Just whatever you want to do.
Okay. As Arterox looks around, he doesn't feel like it's right to just sit around in a palace. So he goes over to the town and helps out building the festival as much as he can.
Easy enough. Easy enough. You would they would ask you, is like, Hey, big guy. Can you carry the firework mortars over there?
Yeah, sure enough. I will do
I
that.
actively avoid all help with the fireworks, I should mention.
Fair enough. No, I understand. Ardorak, you begin making your way over there.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, you're kind of like going by the palace, and you would see Damu as well walking out of there. Hello, large bovine.
Hey, Damu, how you doing?
I'm doing mighty fine. How are you?
Ah, more so, more less. I got food in my mouth. Ah. You should sugar.
Yeah.
Chewing. Can't use all of my teeth to chew. Okay, I'm good.
You're all good.
More or less.
Mm.
I told that to Damu.
You seem to be putting your muscles to good use.
Yeah, but I really have been using my mind a lot.
Oh, you have one?
I was gonna say you say that's like a bad thing.
Roasted. But
I'm joking, of course.
yeah, but like, I don't know if the others told you about this. Like, but before we came over here to this city, like, we were doing a little side quest that involves my goal, and we were to procure an item.
You call it a side quest?
I don't know, man. A task. Like,
A task.
like
You can call it a side quest. I was just wondering.
yes, Nick.
Marco's like, or Brennan's like, no more
Don't mind
stories for Marco.
Don't mind me.
Okay, yeah, I tell Damu that basically we basically I've been tasked to collect a series of magical stones, and one of these stones we found it in very deep under a mountain, and this was like before we came here to the village. And the exact moment we procured the stone, the entire mountain was about to fall apart. Well, the cave specifically. So we all ran out, and Sue got severely injured in the process, along with Finley. And I feel like it was my fault because I was so dedicated in saving my family and my village that I completely forgot about my friends in the process. I already confessed to them about that, but it's already been a few weeks and I still haven't forgiven myself about it. So right now I've been trying to help help as much as I can everywhere I can. You know?
Did they forgive you?
Yes, did. Even Sue gave me a hug, but like deep down, I feel like I should be trying harder.
Well, training is a good thought. It helps strengthen more than just your body, especially the meditation, which I've heard you're lackluster at, of course. I've seen it as well, but meditation isn't the same for everyone. As for your
Yeah.
query, I'm sure they knew the danger that would happen. They came along with you because they trust that you're strong enough to help them. I'm sure they all have pride in your strength. You don't need to overwork yourself in order to prove that you'll be stronger. Strength doesn't always come from the body. It comes from your heart. And the fact that you
Yeah.
cared so much about all of them, to the point of where it drove you to feel sorry for what you did. I think that makes you the strongest man I've ever seen.
Thank you, Damu. I was just careless at the time, so like, I'll from then on out, I'm gonna keep a closer eye on him. To make sure I'll be able to protect him as much as I got.
You're a good cow, Ardarak. But just remember,
Thank you.
sacrifice isn't the same as being a hero. As he leaves. What does Ardarak do after he leaves?
As he continues helping out in the festivals, he decides to, I guess, in a way, help liven things up by joining any competitions that are being held. Like, I don't know, eating competitions, strength competitions, drink competitions.
Oh,
Like,
easy
Ardark
enough.
wants to take another crack at. Yeah, Ardark wants to take another crack at the whole arm wrestling thing with the locals.
As you're signing up for the arm wrestling, you would see a familiar face also signing up for it. Well, well, well. If it isn't one of the newcomers? As you see, Boozen is right behind you.
Oh, hey, you. What's going on? Are you ready to smack down in this competition?
I'd love to. I've been wanting to gauge your strength ever since you walked into there.
Yeah, well, I'm looking to have some fun, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to meet the quota.
Meet the quota. Big guy, I am the quota.
Oh boy.
What?
That was just me saying that because I don't know how to speak in general. All of you know that, so I don't know how to follow up with that.
He would laugh and put his hand on your shoulder as he says, "Friendly competition, though. No being butthurt when I beat you."
Oh, we'll see about that.
As he walks off. And is there anything else you would like to do?
Besides the competitions, I'm good.
Saldo? This will more than likely be the last one.
I swear, Jumbo giving us all advice one by one. I feel like something's bad is gonna happen.
I got nothing to say. I'm kidding. I'm just chilling. I got nothing. I'm just hanging out.
What's up?
Just
What
hanging
you doing,
out.
man?
Bro, you
You
should
guys-
honestly take a rest day from how much exhaustion you put yourself through.
Just
Mhm.
relax.
Funnily enough, I feel like I would have been doing more I would have been doing more of
Quite literally the opposite.
Yeah, funnily enough, I'd be doing the exact opposite of that. Or at the very least, doing what I can, and like basically training with training with like the monks and whatnot. As well, where was it? I would be going around helping like in whatever way I can, either setting up for the festival or whatever small like things are goings rounds. And I would also check in on Higgins. Just building up just
Hello.
building up a nice rapport with Higgins. Always good to see another door.
Oh, how you did?
I thought like Zelda was gonna visit one of the like
Please.
special massage parlors, earthbending style, to like massage his bones.
I like it when they get deep in there. You mean bone?
What?
It's from a video. So you just exercise and chill out and help out.
Yeah, exercise, chill out, and help out. Um,
And I
and there
avoid
was-
Damu at all costs.
uh, there was, yeah. That's what I do. I'm chill out, hang out, and whatnot.
As you're exercising,
Yeah.
Oh no.
you would you'd be
Higgins comes out. Yes.
you would be exercising as you
Mhm.
hear a voice behind you say, "Mm,
There he is. Dreading. Not dreading.
what are you up to?" As you see
Oh.
Damu.
Oh, Damu. Good. Nice seeing you. As you can see, I'm trying to grow in more ways than I am currently.
Mm, like a flower who just bloomed in winter.
Well, I'm trying to uproot myself, as it were. I'm quite, how you say, not as quite as
Aerodynamic.
aerodynamic.
I would like to fly, Damu.
That's my dream, is to fly. I would
Uh,
like- No. But you know what's going on.
yeah. Hmm.
I'm just working out.
So you're trying to make yourself faster in a way.
Yes,
Hmm.
it'll allow me to help those in need faster as well. Try not to pull hammies.
Cheesies.
I
would
know it
see-
sounds cheesy.
You would hear him say, "And you think that you're not helping anyone fast enough already?"
Well, there's always room for improvement, isn't there?
Ah, yes, right. You're very wise for your age.
Well, be it from good or unfortunate circumstances, I've had a lot of lessons.
Hmm.
Always move in combat.
Well,
Oh.
well, they always say that the past is one to teach us, and the future is what we will write on with the present. I believe that you are quite good as you are, but if you were able to uproot yourself and get faster, I think you would be an unstoppable force, Aldo.
Thank you. And I've learned a little bit just in my time here at the village.
Yep.
Hold on. Don't mind the D&D chat. Don't mind the D&D chat. I've learned a little bit of my time at the village. Boom. I cast thaumaturgy.
To make your voice louder.
No, I tremble the ground
Oh,
as a simulacrum of earth bending. I'm just like, ooh, I make the ground like rumble a little, and I'm like, hey,
as you do that, Damu just looks down,
yeah,
looks at you.
yeah.
I see.
What kind of weak shit was that?
You're indeed growing.
Kind of.
Although not much growing as a great liar, but I hope you don't lie often.
Oh, it was a lie. It was.
He was more so like I saw what you did there.
Okay, yeah. I
Uh,
see what you did there.
But he says to you,
Yeah.
just know the fact that you're willing to change and grow even stronger despite what life throws at you. You're a very admirable warrior. As he walks off.
Hell yeah.
And that'll be the end of that as you wake up the next day as people are still prepping, but that night is when the festival really begins. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Wow! Wow!
Nice.
Why'd you turn all monkey in the end there?
Monkey.
Hey, Brendan, I have a question.
What's poppin'?
Has Jade sparred with fucking what's his dick name?
What's his dick? Boonzen?
Yeah, that one.
You don't know. You haven't asked. Because you refused to hang out with her.
Bye, stream.
Wow.
Bye, stream.
Bye.